Alternate Land Adult with Steve, J, and Mike.
Channel was doing that shit before. They just did it on a broader scope.
What you mean, breaking the fourth wall? What you mean by that?
Yeah, breaking the consistency of them breaking the fourth wall, and then how they did it, and then even how some of the characters interacted with each other and the fourth wall, like how they weaved that shit all the way through.
I know somebody like, who the fuck is Gary Shanley?
That's a good document on fucking HBO.
I agree.
Yeah, that was a good.
I keep seeing. I can't get into it. You know what? He came on HBO so much when we was little.
Yeah,
because that's where the show was.
But
yeah.
I didn't. But his comedy when at my age then. But watching it now, that shit is hilarious.
And
just like Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah, but that shit went out when we was little.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If it was, you'll be like, you get older, it's like, definitely. This is the funniest shit ever created.
And he was one of those comics that all the dope comics all said like, oh yeah, he's different. You know what I'm saying?
No,
yeah,
Shanley.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Even like the Eddie, right? You know what I'm saying? Even those motherfuckers, even though he should have
because this is still the era of stand up. You know what I'm saying?
Netflix making you pay for that shit now, like y'all said.
They're gonna try.
They just trying to curb what they got going on out here with motherfuckers sharing passwords and shit. That's all they trying to do.
It's not gonna work, and that's why they're doing this pilot. In the United States.
Why don't you think it's gonna work?
The pushback is gonna be too strong. You
think they'll lose more subscribers?
People are petty like that, dog.
You know what I think?
There's a lot more options out here.
I think it'll fuck up like what was that show? The Asian show, Squid Games. I think it'll fuck up those type of numbers. Like when it was like those, it was the most.
Or people do the buy-in one.
Because here's the thing: when you once in 3 months, when you tell me we've stopped streaming, and it's 3 months later, there's nothing. There's nothing that can come out that could beat Squid Games at this point because you've cut out
everybody else.
Right. So now when you tell me in 3 years that you be like, well, this show beat. It can't be.
What is it?
They just gonna prove that they fudging the numbers and shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's just dumb. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, if I gave you my password, Steve, that's an account that they should be having. You know what I'm saying? But what if I don't give him the password? I'd say fuck you. Now you just lost 2.
Right. But they feel like, to a certain extent, they have to do it. Well, they have to do it because they put so much money into their content, and they've been in the red for so fucking long. They kind of fucked themselves.
So you think there's something they're gonna turn on and turn off?
What? Doing that? Nah, they gonna keep, but they ain't got no choice because that's why they keep raising the price. They eventually have to get out of the red.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
No, what I'm saying, like, is this a play for stockholders? Like, we say this to stockholders to not get more investors, but to keep the confidence of them. But it's something that you said, but you don't enforce.
They think the opposite. They think the opposite.
Sound like that, right?
But see, what would have been smart for them if they're gonna do this, drop the price. That would have been the smart move to do.
I agree. Somebody dropped the price when they announced they was going up.
Yeah,
HBO.
It's regular business. It's business 101. Seriously.
I know Xfinity, like you can't log into their app unless you're on their Wi-Fi.
Unless you're on their Wi-Fi.
That shit is crazy.
We've experienced this.
I keep sending emails to the owner. They be like, verify your account. We just emailed them. I'm like, no. Welcome to episode 116 of the Lot Podcast, man. Just me, myself. I was really like, Javen Ahmad and Big Mama, a.k.a. Terrell.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a dyke for the day. Y'all see my swag?
Shout out to all the dyke studs.
You can't say that. She can say that.
You can't say that.
I can't say shout out to them.
No. You can't say, can white people say shout out to the niggas?
Right.
They do.
And they home. And they home by themselves.
I had a joke, but I'm a
Thank you for holding that.
Summertime shot, y'all.
All right.
Kind of feel like that a little bit out.
It's nice weather in the city.
Y'all stay safe.
Tomorrow's supposed to be nicer.
Y'all know what goes on in Chirac, Illinois.
Especially when it's hot, when the sun down.
Oh my goodness. At least school still. That's when it really gonna get crazy.
School out.
Yeah.
This nigga Lucky Day. What's his new album name?
Candy Drip.
This not on there, but
This not on. He told me to listen to it. It came out, what, 2 weeks ago?
Last week.
Last week.
Yeah.
I
And it dropped like in the middle of the week.
It did. I still haven't listened to it or whatever. I heard what you played in the car, which, you know what I'm saying? So when this dropped, when he put this on the drop, I'm like, okay, you know.
No, it's K Tronada with the sound. It's just the vocals is Lucky Day.
Just to hear it's not on the album.
This is
But
really this on the album.
She put me on my phone that night. So I guess we tried. I know she didn't know that I was laid up.
They should have had me on this intro.
I'm getting paid for.
Yeah. So
That's the thing about the album. It kind of flow like the intros, outros, into the next song, the interludes. Like, it's one of them.
But you said that. You said it was a well-produced R&B album. You said that in the car. I was like, huh. And I still ain't gave it a listen. I got to listen to it tomorrow on the way to work.
Follow my lead.
It's R&B album's first goal, or the first thing they should tackle is sound. Like, they should be produced, and then it's the vocals.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So I think all R&B should sound good.
See, if I heard this, I would have thought this was Trey Songz. Not Trey Songz, Tory Lanez. Why can't
He got Trey Songz the fuck out of here.
But his voice don't sound like Tory when Tory starts
No,
singing.
he can really sing, so he'll go in different pockets. Like he got range. You know what I'm saying?
You done said Trey Songz. I can't stop thinking about the nigga now. He done fucked up. Yeah, fucked up.
Are you gay or no?
Oh no, I'm a dyke. I'm a dyke.
That was gay.
I'm a dyke. That's what I said. He fucked up.
That was gay, G.
Hey, I'm a real nigga. I don't play like that.
That was gay, my guy.
My guy.
Hey,
I don't
come
play
on,
like
Terrell.
that. You know what I'm saying? That's my name today. Terrell. Call me Terrell today.
Big T like to eat.
You know, I like to eat baby lay up. Long walks in the park.
She put the T in E.
You know what I'm saying? Put the E and A in that motherfucker too.
It's in the game.
It's in the game.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
That was too easy.
Too easy.
If he was a real nigga, you'd have knew that.
Jaden trying to be my wingman for the summer. He trying to get my bitches.
I mean, it ain't a bad move. You know what I mean? Like, you can play offense and defense?
I didn't say that you need me at all. I'm saying, hey, if this is what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't mind tagging along and seeing, you know, what transpires.
Oh, you just want to watch, huh?
Triple threat.
Whatever happens, I'm curious, you know?
I know.
In your transition, you know what I'm saying, from this to this.
First off, I had brothers. I was always the wingman. I'm how you get.
So how it feel to have a wingman? He hit that note. Shoot
Right
Right
on time. That was awesome.
You know, it depends on what kind of wingman you got. You got the good wingman.
What's a good wingman? Let's go.
Like it.
There we go.
I like it.
There we go.
Flower potty. I like
good
it.
wingman. Good wingman is somebody who appearance look nice. They look presentable. You know, you want somebody that's easy on the ass. Funny is always good. Not doing too much, not overbearing. Like, you know, not
know who the star is.
Can't nobody be bigger than you, you know, depending on how you feeling. So
know your role.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When they, like, you know, they gotta have a conversation. You gotta be able to
remember, I invited you.
You gotta be able to, but you gotta be able to jump in when it's time to jump in and jump out. Yeah, you can't be over, you know. And then you gotta be able to take one for the team sometimes. You know, what we felt for you might not be the same as what I got.
It's not for us.
It's not for us, but you gotta be able to
accept that.
Yeah, you gotta be able to. You know, you want to keep the homie comfortable while I'm trying to get my swerve on.
It's the wingman that accepts that and knows that. Like, you know, I already know.
Surveys the land. Be like,
now you got them wingmen who want to be in competition for your piece.
Or the people that don't speak that much in the sense of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the wingman for you, like, I know what she going for. So it's like, I'm cool with the fallout of that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you going for a bottom of the barrel, so ain't nothing left for me. But it's like, oh, I know she's shooting for the top. So, So I'm gonna get a good apple out of that.
A good mid-grade. Mid-grade is cool. Okay.
Like, but if you trying to be in competition for what I'm in, because you got bad wingmen too, people that just
don't want to be the wingman.
Envy what you have, like it's some.
They don't want to be the wingman.
Yeah, it's some people who know they could like. It's different levels to this shit. We just gonna say that
when y'all fighting, they think you the wingman. you know they the wingman, but they like, nah, I'm shooting for A. You like, we can't both. Like, come on now.
So what we doing?
Yeah, like we're looking stupid.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta find a really, really good wingman. Not can't be bringing broke problems to the situation. Like it's a lot of things.
Does it work better? Does it work better when the responsibility is shared? Like, if this is your wingman today, can you be their wingman tomorrow?
Hell yeah.
Right.
Well, I could be your wingman tonight. We could We could wing this shit together. We gonna burn.
We gonna wing it. We gonna wing it.
And that's where the term came from, folks. Come back for more useless.
We were just talking about useless information off mic. Where y'all want to start, man? Jussie out of jail, man. We just talked about him last week. Now,
nigga, how was your week?
Yeah, he got something against Jussie.
Go ahead. That was how your week was.
My week was fast. I feel like we just talked about this nigga 3 days ago.
Yeah, what you got against this nigga? You have beefing?
I'm not beefing on the nigga. I'm definitely keeping that. It's some Chicago shit.
You're intrigued by this whole fucking
situation.
As a motherfucker that's been arrested multiple times and has been in the back of all of them pretty rooms that they showing y'all, it ain't easy to get out of. Like, what the fuck did he say? All right, I'm gonna let y'all go.
He got money. His family got money. Shit, they paying. The city is playing.
Man,
it's been a scamdemic.
I'm kind of with you, Steve, but I'm not even gonna voice that. You know what I'm saying?
Pocket them. Yeah. Free Jess. Glad you out. Congratulations, sucker.
I'm not gonna say that either.
Y'all must have went to school together.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say that either.
He like, I went to college with that nigga. He stole my bitch.
I mean,
it'd be more like my roommate.
Yeah.
I'm never for black men.
Niggas watching me.
I'm never for black men going to jail or whatever. You know what I'm saying? For really nothing. But this is stupid. You deserve to go to jail, dog. This is stupid.
150 days ain't shit.
That's whack.
Not saying that I could do
That's whack.
Or you trying to do it?
That's
where's the wood?
That's whack. If anybody want to be like, well, you trust me, that's Huff. That's Huff.
150 in county? Yeah.
Whoa, 150 in county, and he was gonna be 23-1. He wasn't even gonna be in gym pop, dude. Get out of here.
That nigga said he wasn't eating for
Come on, man.
He fasted for Lent. I don't know. Man, I thought he got out because of COVID.
I am not suicidal.
They ain't even letting people out because of COVID no more, right?
Nope.
Well, it ain't no more COVID because of Russia, right?
Huh?
Well,
they just said it just spiked back up.
Yeah.
They said it spiked back up because
the war from the end.
No, it's a different variant.
They said it's coming back.
From Russia, they're gonna be like a Ukraine variant. No, Ukraine is on us. It's a Russian variant.
It's China again, bro.
Because China helping Russia. Tell me something, man.
China,
come on.
No,
I'm trying to connect the dots.
China on lockdown.
So how they gonna help Russia?
Yeah.
I mean,
you forget.
I love that. I love when you ask a question and somebody be like, yeah.
That's the answer.
That should leave you stuck.
Yeah.
Just sit there. Look.
Hey, you got to replay what you said. Did I ask the question that I thought? Like, did I say that out loud?
Yes or no question.
Yes or no question.
They don't need a whole rebuttal.
How about those Bears? That's how you get out of anything.
16 points.
Okay.
Nah, that shit is... So
he said yes.
That shit, just moving right along. Did you see the post where a man is paying a woman's bills and to find out, well, he didn't find out, but it turns out that the woman is the actual owner of the property.
Oh, yeah. She was the smartest person ever. She put her own business out there, but, like, She put her own business out there. She didn't think it was gonna go viral, and even if it did go viral, like she obviously was prepared for the consequences.
Yeah, he paid enough. He been 7 years in. Like, he's an indentured servant at this point. No, what if it was on the reverse? What if a nigga did that to a young lady? Would that be
acceptable?
All the things that you named her, genius and smart as hell. And...
I mean, he would, but she would be like hurt about it. But this is the thing: the men are supposed to be the providers.
Where the emotion come in on the back?
Hold on, because I was saying it wrong. We are taught for men to be the providers, so it's different when you like.
She's securing her provisions.
Yeah, she's making sure but he will pay the rent anywhere else. I'm just saying.
That is
you feel
the worst.
So y'all feel okay with women paying y'all rent?
I'm saying if we doing this equality thing, if it's equality, if it's wrong, it's wrong.
Who said
across
we're doing
the board?
Equality? Like
y'all did.
Like no, wait, look.
The lady swimmer.
Y'all providers.
Hey, hit the
the lady swimmer.
So look, why do y'all provide? Why do y'all naturally like okay? Okay, so y'all want something and we giving it to y'all.
Fair exchange, no robbery. Yeah. Moving along.
No, she deceiving dude. Whether you paying rent or not or whatever, to not tell the motherfucker who that you're actually paying me for you to stay where you're at. But I'm probably always here. Just be honest.
Have you ever paid the rent?
Nope.
With your girl?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
He ain't never lived with a woman.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
No wonder.
No. You say no wonder, but if that's the case, she could just say that.
Okay, like
she could just be like,
have
hey.
you?
No.
Have you ever paid the rent while you was with your girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but what I'm saying
that's
is
that's not the same.
But he's saying deception.
For real, that's not the same thing. If she was like, hey, I need half on this mortgage or half on what we got going while we're here, no doubt. Or whatever the amount that she need. But to sit back and be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Listen, her man obviously agreed to pay the rent.
He did not know.
Listen, but he agreed to pay the rent, whatever. Whether it was her being the owner or somebody else being the owner, he was doing his manly duty of paying the rent.
Cool. So if it was flipped and I was with you,
if I was with you, you're a user. You're an abuser.
I'm a user and abuser. If it was flipped, Jesus goddamn Christ, dog.
Is it at least deceptive? You can at least admit that.
Yeah, it's very deceptive.
Wait, she just said I'm a user and abuser if it's flipped.
But you're saying she's being deceptive as well.
Yeah.
Right. So to your point of saying like it was deception, you saying do you think it's levels of deception? Like
there is.
So it's different. Like your deception and my deception ain't the same. Like
No, I don't think it's a difference as far as mine and yours.
But I'm saying if you're in
of what deception is.
Okay, it's levels of everything. I get that.
Yeah.
But if we're in a relationship with somebody and
that's foul.
Deceiving is deceiving, period.
Yeah.
Because
if that's what you're talking about on the relationship status, there's no.
So do you deceive? You don't deceive at all? And like everybody deceives a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But if deception is deception, then it's wrong. It's wrong.
I hear what you're saying. To actively know that you're being deceptive, and then on top of that, playing with somebody's finances in a sense.
Right. Okay. The addition of
it's a lot.
You deceiving my finance. It's one thing to deceive me. You deceiving my wallet.
His money.
Nigga, what?
His money. So I was cool with it, but my money.
I've been paying
you. He ain't even fucking with me no more.
I've been paying you, and for the most part, taking care of whatever it is that me and you actually be doing or whatever.
Okay.
I would like to see how they came to that understanding.
Me actually
like
knowing
how you even get there. Like she like, man, I'm kind of broke this month.
No,
he like, I got it.
No, look, if you like, rent. Let me tell you how it go.
No, they wasn't.
Let me tell you how it go.
You're not splitting rent if she don't.
Look.
He doesn't know she's
look.
No. In his
she probably didn't. Okay, she probably stayed somewhere else. I'm like, I'm ready to move, baby. Woo. He was like,
to the place I own.
Listen, somebody probably was leasing it, done leasing it, whatever. However that worked. Baby, I want to move. Woo. He like, find a place. I'll pay the rent. That's how that works.
Hell no. Hell no. This is how this works. This is how this works. That lady already had that fucking property.
Yeah,
she was moving somewhere else. She had somebody else selling the property for her. It just so happened that dude is the one that actually got the property. And she found out that motherfucker had it.
And she started fucking.
No, she just continued to take the rent and never told him that's my property. You're renting from me.
Where you see all this at?
The same way you saw that little shit you just said, man. Terrell, it's the same place that you saw that shit at, G.
This nigga ain't dropping that Terrell. He didn't forget.
Yeah, that's my motherfucking name today. I get bitches.
I get bitches.
Guys can't talk like that.
Y'all do though. We do.
Yeah, not on the airwaves. And they're females.
Well, females can do a lot of things.
They're women.
Females can do a lot of things that you guys can't. And
like
you
what?
guys,
which one are you?
Like what?
But look, just
which one are you?
She just said it. She can say any which way, any
because
euphemism she wants.
I'm a dyke, but I'm a female.
See? Exactly.
Well, so that means you get it all then, right?
See what you greedy motherfucker.
Yeah.
You greedy bastard.
You like it.
Okay.
You wish.
So
is
that a real thing? Think about it. Think about
it. It is a real thing.
Think about what she just said.
Because bisexual men is winning too.
It's dykes that turn back into regular women.
I said they women too.
Whenever they want to.
They win.
Whenever they want to.
They can do whatever they want. Wow. There's no there's no derogatory.
And
they black men. They the most.
They keep their dyke life separate from their woman life, and then flip. Boom, bitch.
And benefit from all sides of
hello. Yeah, Terrell on some shit today.
You might have just made a fact.
Terrell on some shit today. Y'all ain't never heard these niggas quiet like that, have y'all? Y'all think
hold on. Yeah. So you telling me?
Argue it.
So that might be why more people are like being everything. They be like, I'm a black, gay, you know what I'm saying? Like,
give me all those freedoms.
Yeah, that's all they saying is give me the freedoms of. I want the freedoms of a black man. I want the freedoms of a gay man. Mm-hmm. I want the freedoms of a poor man. Like they just go down all of these.
For lack of a better word, at least, on the freedom side, more so judgment. When we saying freedom, we talk about judgment.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? I'm this. You can't judge me on the same plane.
Why not be what you want to be? The motherfucker got one life. This is a whole new era. Everything is.
But you can be 15 things in this one life.
And why not be them if that's what they want to be?
No, knock yourself out.
Okay, all right. Then that's cool. But how do you, as somebody that's engaged in or socializing with that person, how do you know which one is true to you? Not saying that they're not all true to you. All of them have a fragment of you, but you as trying to get to know this person, not on no sexual shit or whatever, just socializing at the barbecue. If they tell you that they are, in the course of talking in 2 hours hanging out, they tell you they 14 things. Let's just say 7, right? I'm this, I'm that, I did this, I did that. When you leave, you don't know who they are though. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
they are whatever vibe they give to you. Because they could tell you, oh, I'm an activist.
That's why the black man get the police called. Like, you know, you are what you are to me. Like, that is thuggish and should be arrested.
I mean that, like,
that's the world we live in.
Like, they could, but like you said, it was only a 2-hour encounter. You can't get a whole concept of what this person truly is. It takes years for you to kind of learn, like, an actual person. You know.
But what happened to first impressions is everything. So what I'm saying is what. When you say, like, you know, I ain't gonna say back in the day or whatever, but if you like, I'm a taxi driver, boom. And then you like, all right, I can kind of envision what your day is like, blah, blah. But if you like, I'm this, I'm also that, I do this, I do that, but you see them doing nothing. Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, with my own eyes.
See you doing shit.
But you talk a lot.
Whatever you feel, like, whatever you feel. If I sit in there.
That's how you get women's swimmers.
If I sit in the seat and I feel like, oh, this nigga is a goofy, or he's a intelligent brother with his head on his shoulders, you know what I'm saying? That's the
relative.
vibe you give me.
I get it, but and that's what we always say. Like, lame is relative because he could come in this environment right now. We'd be like, that lame nigga that was here for 20 minutes. But that nigga could be on Instagram and have a whole lit, you know what I'm saying, leave here and go to a party and he the man, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's what we say is lame, somebody else love. This nigga be in a fraternity or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like, well, this nigga be turning up. So we sitting here, you know what I'm saying, you know, like judging this nigga that's outside.
I said that about 2 days ago, Will Smith. I was watching Fresh Prince, the later joints, you know what I'm saying? And I can remember the regular understanding is, I mean, Will Smith, I'm not going to call him lame. We'll call him non-threatening or something likable. You know what I'm saying? But I'm watching the episode and he's telling baby girl like, hey, so when this is over, are we going to be laying down naked horizontal? You know what I'm saying? Like he was talking that shit, you know what I'm saying? But you even then wouldn't look at those type of jokes from who it's coming from as what they're actually saying. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's still just lame Will Smith.
Right. And okay, so to that point, it depends. I think that's when they like cast good people. Like sometimes when they say words that you'll be like, man, the writer's killed that. Like you automatically disassociate that from the character and be like, he ain't say that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, like, a motherfucker do something like Denzel will kill it, and you'll be like, you saying shit, and people automatically think Denzel, and it's a line from a movie. You know what I'm saying? You my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You like Denzel. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I hear you, and I feel as
you identify with that.
On the Will side, that is the exact opposite. Because
that's what I'm saying.
He did a lot of improv on that genre. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
oh, you saying that? Okay.
That
a lot
as
of
much as we was calling him a lame and this and that, nah,
he was carrying it.
He's in tune to what he's on. So
that's how Steve Urkel was.
Same shit.
Did you know that shit was a spinoff of the fucking Perfect Strangers?
Yep.
All right, we all the way off.
Yep.
Okay.
I
didn't know that. I didn't know
that. Mary Jo. What's her name? The wife was
she was the head. She was supposed to be the head character, but Steve Urkel came in and killed it with the improv and carrying the lines and all that shit. That he became the star and blah 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 blah. Man, this lady swimmer. I keep saying it. This fucking. What she was ranked 420th? Or do I just like that number? It's
no, it was low. It was a low ranking as a male swimmer. As a male swimmer, it was really low. But then, as a female swimmer, has been dominant in breaking records.
Why females ain't talking about it? Why does it seem like, to me, in my experience, it seems like I hear more men, I don't want to say complaining, but bringing awareness and you know, bringing it up in issues to talk about. I don't see women being like, look at this bullshit. I used to swim 10 years ago.
But it begins with the fact that nobody cares about swimming if the Olympics ain't happening.
I disagree. Okay. That part.
I don't think it's... No, I agree. I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. But I think the title, because when men I see talk about it, aren't talking about the sport of swimming. Like
at all.
But they talk about it because they've seen an article via some sports network or something that they seen.
Yeah, but online. I don't think swimming has nothing to do with it.
No, you listen. I know.
I'm just saying, I don't think.
Okay, so remove this side of it. In a general sense, no one cares about swimming in a general sense. What I'm saying is, if this was happening in basketball, if this was happening, that's what I'm saying. If it was happening in a sport that was a little bit more dominant in even track and field, it would be a different...
You think women would talk about it? Because men are talking about it.
I'm trying to see where you're going.
That's what I'm saying. Women, that's what I mean.
As far as women's outrage or whatever?
Yes, it's just in the general... And the only reason men are talking about it, it's because in the circles of sports shit that they watch or see, it's articles written about it. If there was no article written about it because men are aware of sports topics in general. If there were no articles written about it, you didn't scroll through your timeline, you didn't see this pop up on ESPN, you wouldn't know about it either. That's the only reason men know about it. Women in general sense don't watch. No. What I'm saying is women in general sense don't watch ESPN like that. So they're not tuning into the same, it's not the same way. And what I'm saying from a general sports sense, this would be a bigger story if it was in a more dominant, because this is should be a, you know what I'm saying? On a national scale, it shouldn't be just a sports story.
Even now, you can see how she's checked out and we are in.
Right.
This is not saying it like that, but I'm just saying, like, even when men do post about it, even all the 46 comments be majority men. You know what I'm saying? Like, even in that, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like women aren't even like besides an article or whatever.
It is really like.
Do you even know? Do you even know about this topic?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Swim.
I can understand how
a man was 42nd as a college swimmer. He was 42nd. He became a woman and broke records. And okay. And that's what I'm saying. You saw it and it didn't even register. It's just like I saw it. But we see it and we got to post about it and be like, look at this bullshit. Like, why is that?
Because simply, if you go in a battle and you win the battle, but you don't pay attention to all the dynamics of the battle, but see where you done fucked up at, you would have to come back and be like, I fucked up. You wanted equality. You wanted these things. You wanted the barriers broken down to where everything is on a mid. Everybody is equal this way or that way. Okay? So to talk bad about this transgender man or woman or whatever, however way that go, would be counter to what you've actually put all your energy into. Yeah, sure, yep, they're winning. They're doing exactly what everyone else has said will happen. Just all biology.
I think this is what makes Dave Chappelle so great. Because this nigga predicted this shit like 5 or 7 years ago. And it's a slippery slope, but... That's
my point. So I can't come back and be like...
Why you ain't say that?
I can't come back and be like... You know what I'm saying? Because I advocated everything for this.
I just think it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Like the toothpaste is out the tube. You can't really put it back. Like you can't let him win and then go back and be like, yeah, we fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how you regard it. It's just like the current. I don't know.
And think about the comments the dudes were saying. They was like, my man, shout out to D's son. He was like, you know what? On Monday, I'm going down to Canal. I'm going to Wintrust. I'm going to go try out for the Chicago Sky. I'll see y'all this summer. In the sense of like, if this is what we doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Dude was what, like 6'4"?
You gotta identify.
That picture looked insane, boy.
Swimmers are tall. Swimmers are long.
Did you see the silver medal? She was like 5'4", $120.
Yeah, and she was
and they acknowledged it though. They didn't cheer for him. Her, excuse me, the first place winner. They cheered for the second place winner.
As they should. And we're gonna do here. Shout out to second place.
Hell yeah. In this aspect, title of the pod.
Hey, hold on.
So y'all think he gonna get a medal back?
No.
What?
He did it to get a medal.
Yeah.
He reached his goal.
But that's wrong.
That nigga trying to go. There we go.
Here we go. Hey, good job.
Why do you think it's wrong?
I mean, first and foremost, a dude is twice as strong as a female. Built different.
Biologically.
Yeah, built different. Like, especially the dynamics. It's just, I mean, it's you cheating. You putting a whole bunch of, I don't care how many hormone pills this man then took. He is a fucking dude. Like, built wise, like you, even if you go and get surgeries and all that, your height, your feet size, your hand size, your arms, like you have a different structure.
Advantage, right? Yeah, that's what everybody's saying online. But NCAA board or whatever,
it's not just the NCAA though. You know what I'm saying? This is just
that's where it started.
Now here's the thing: will it happen in professional sports? That's the question.
That's why I got to start here.
Here's the difference. Here's the difference. So you want to know? There's unions in professional sports, and that changes.
The buffer. I agree.
That changes.
That's the buffer.
Changes it for the good or the bad.
However way you want to call it.
How tall is he?
The swimmer
6'4".
Yeah,
6'4".
Yeah.
Like, come on.
You ain't seen this picture?
I've seen his picture.
Here it is, right here.
Male swimmers are tall. Male swimmers, like Michael Phelps, is like 6'3".
But women, has a lot of women.
She was like 5'4".
He was ranked 462.
Yeah, I want to say one of the best. She like 5'8", 5'9".
That's so crazy.
Hey, you see how they put the coat on his shoulders because his shoulders so wide?
What you trying to see? So ranked 462, and now he's breaking records as a woman.
Damn.
You said 42. I was like, nah, I thought it was way slower.
I said 422. I'm like,
that's bullshit.
Or 420 also.
I would be so mad.
Did you see
y'all put this nigga in?
Did you see the race? Did you see the back end of the race?
No, I didn't see the race at all.
They showed the back end of the race.
And he caught up?
And
he wasn't winning from the beginning?
They circled him. I say the back end because they weren't going to show the whole race. They circled him to show where he is to everyone else. You know what I'm saying? It was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous.
Even if it's close, he gonna win.
The length of him.
It was ridiculous. We got to do something about that.
Right.
I mean, in my opinion.
I would be so mad. I'm in a race and this nigga come walking out. First off, who bathroom is he using?
The woman.
You sound like a conservative.
That's how they be down south. I'm a dyke.
Worried about.
I'm a dyke, so I don't give a fuck.
That's your own concern. Like, which one do I? In this place, I'm gonna go to the girls' bathroom because she was hot, but
I don't want no ladies up in there with no penises. What y'all in here doing, girl? Like, I'm a dyke. Don't worry. I put it on, take it off. Don't worry about it.
Hey, you see what I'm saying? Make it make sense, Steven.
If I'm gonna be the only dyke up in there, I don't need no other.
Are you walking in with your strap on?
Yeah.
But you got a problem with?
Yeah, I'm the only one.
Hey, what if you happen to have a quickie, right? Boom, with the strap on while you out. Which bathroom you go in to clean it? To have another quickie later.
Which bathroom? I'm going to female bathroom. Because I look like a female, so I'm going to
you can probably catch another one. They be like, what you doing with
that?
that?
Hey, girl. We always be in the mirror.
Meet me in the handicap stall.
Hey, girl.
I see
you so cute. Come on.
I see what you're saying.
Show you what I got.
Hey, tell me next time you go.
It's going to be a great summer. It's going to be a great summer.
Hey.
Jay, but when I go to get the bitches, you gotta chill, man. You can't scare them off.
He do, don't he?
Scare them off.
He do. He be on that.
I'm kind of worried. I don't know.
Were you worried about your wingman?
Yeah, like,
you
I don't know.
A worrisome wingman.
Yeah.
No, you good. I'm Iceman out here.
You sure?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Iceman. Bitches don't like ice. They like lights.
Forgiving and food.
Hey, hold on real quick.
Javen brought a payday. He brought the nuts today, baby. Chocolate covered.
And they wasn't from Clark.
Yes.
What you got in mind?
Nothing. You just moved past everybody week. I just want to wish Naomi a happy birthday. It was Tuesday.
It was. That's the only thing that happened this week. It was your birthday, Naomi. Happy motherfucking birthday.
She
and
like,
drop that low so we can have a shot.
She can't wait. She can't
I said
wait.
drop the low so
I know she can.
Yes, she can. All right.
She can't even drink like that.
It was
no, she ain't gonna drink like that anyway.
Like you take one sip. I got some wine for you.
Yeah, that's about it.
I'm gonna send you a bottle of wine. No, I'm not. When she do?
She do the.
Why you taking that?
Because she's still pregnant.
Real quick.
You can. We got. Oh, she got a whole.
You'll make sure.
Yeah, I don't fuck with the wine, so that shit ain't.
I'm saying you'll make sure like she alcoholic, like she'll just go in the back room.
Can pregnant women take a glass of red wine?
Yeah, they can up until. I forget what point. It's not that it's past the third trimester, but I think it is the third trimester.
I think it's
like,
good.
Look at you on YouTube. I see you.
That was my fact.
You right. You made two. You made two. You got two facts. Don't leave me hanging.
Random facts.
All right. Random.
So when you Terrell, you deal with facts, but when you
she deal with these bitches,
when
so
you
she
the other
knows.
chick, you deal with emotions and shit, huh?
Whoa.
What kind of shit is
what
this?
What do you mean emotions?
So when you Terrell, you dealing logic. When you the other person, you dealing.
Nope, don't have emotions. I'm just. Yeah, he's calling me a pussy. First off, even when I'm
Gooey
in female form, I got one, but I ain't one.
You guys.
When I'm in a female form.
Put my fucking hood on.
We can't do that.
What you mean?
Men can't. They don't have the fluidness that y'all have. Man, y'all can be whatever the fuck y'all be talking about. We free as a man's world. I don't know. I don't know.
Any smart man know that that's not true.
I think outside the hood, but in the hood, everybody knows. It's like
that's not true.
I gotta ask my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like when you leave the hood, though, you be like, I gotta work, baby. You know I don't get off till 5. don't take orders to you till 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you don't got no job, you like, what she? Hold on, I gotta go to the store.
Wait, hey. Wait, no, fellas.
I get up with you.
Give me about an hour. She said she need me to help her take her hair down. So.
Cut this so
we need a list because he kind of not telling on himself, but he giving you a peek inside. This nigga went from a brooch.
Yeah.
The brooch should never go nowhere. I see.
What you was taking down out of her hair? What you was saying?
This old lady, I'm gonna figure it out. It's like a puzzle. Like we just keep getting a piece of the puzzle, and then we got to figure out where it goes.
Hour. What take about an hour? Is that a sew in a braid?
I thought most older ladies they just did the wig.
Dreadlocks.
That's a shower before you go out. I'm gonna need about an hour. That's what Jesus said.
So what else is on that book?
Oh man, hey, no, hey, before you even go, he ain't gonna even say it, man. Happy born day to Chug, man. This nigga just
happy birthday, Chug.
He set you up with the happy birthday to Naomi.
This nigga,
oh my god,
he could have
this
came right.
nigga is the worst.
Yeah, he is. Don't worry about it.
You the big brother,
right? No,
fucking asshole.
I'll take that sting. Good thing he don't really listen to it, so he ain't gonna.
Oh, now you trying to throw him under Oh, God, damn. You fucked up, so you trying to take a nigga down.
Now you gonna make him post. Now you gonna be like, yeah, listen to me.
This nigga
gonna
cannot
give you
be
the
my
time
wingman.
stamp.
Because motherfuckers gonna send it to him.
He would not be the wingman.
Like
He don't get the bitch he want. He throwing me under the bus.
They definitely fight.
I would not
They definitely
deal
fight
with
on
this
the
with
wingman.
someone. Yeah.
They fucking fight. Like,
We fight on what?
The truth in both of their head when they walk in the bar. That's why they don't walk in anywhere together.
That's why I'm not dealing with it.
That don't happen like that. Me and Chug are cool. Happy birthday, Chug. Chug turned 40. That's a milestone. Definitely a milestone. Yeah.
Well, my week was great. You guys been asked. You keep pushing past it, but thank you. You know what I'm saying? My week was great. I met me a little boo thing.
What was that?
Yeah, she was.
As Terrell or as?
No, I was.
She said,
I wasn't.
why she dropped down like that? Like, nah, I was in my other form. Her whole demeanor. She like, damn, I love you.
She you don't understand it, man. She was trying to get Brittany home, man.
Yeah, oh no, I had bitches. Bitches. They was all up on me. Hey girl, oh, you with the swirl.
And that's when you decided Terrell is in play.
Yeah, that's when Terrell clicked in. God damn it, I'm here. I'm here to
these
stay.
bitches too.
Yeah.
Start playing hard to get and shit. Get off me, bitch.
Obviously, for you to be like, you know what I'm saying?
And I didn't see them. They saw me because they came out the middle of the crowd. I was like, okay, there's bitches in here.
Y'all socked me out.
There's bitches in here.
Yeah.
You from LA? You had an accent. There's bitches in here. There's bitches in here, cuz. You ain't shit. Yeah, niggas.
She was trying to get Brittany home. Y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see it, man.
Brittany.
Griner. They said, bitch, she can't come home to me.
She an idiot.
No, she's got another. She got another like date.
They found
court
her.
date. They got another court
date.
They
found her.
No, there's
Are we sure they found her?
Are we sure? Like, there's been no. That's what I'm saying. She's got another court date on the 19th.
What did
That's what it is. She can't come home the 19th. She got another court date.
One of the movies, Proof of Life. I need proof of life. Show me proof of life. You know what I'm saying?
Because she can be.
Let me hear what she's saying.
Let me tell you something.
She can be detained for a year without them charging her with nothing.
Yeah.
That's one space I never want to be.
Whoa.
Where you need proof of life for me.
Hey, that's a bad place. Hey, nigga.
Let me tell you, custody and proof of life. Like, I'm too old to be in somebody's custody. Like, I'm taking him into custody. Like, I'm a grown man. Like, that's what you do to kids.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
All right. Custody.
Right. To do what?
Look, your ass
To
was
do
in
what?
a fucked up spot.
That's how you get accosted.
Man, what?
You was at the wrong spot at the wrong time. Now your ass is in the custody.
Yeah, in Spain, like they'll be like, "Let's go smoke." Like, nah, we smoking.
I'd
rather smoke.
33-year-old man.
I'd rather smoke in this room
like, nigga, what?
and get a fine than to smoke on the streets of this international
And get abducted.
Yeah, nigga, all them other words. Like, nigga, custody.
Lisa on the phone, like, I have a very special skill set.
Like, nah, nigga. I'm trying to explain that. I got a baby girl. like everybody don't got kids. Like I got a girl. I got a kid. They like, dude, I got 3.
He like, I was just that kid.
Hey, fam, like on that invented Anna shit, crazy ass shit. But they was over, I want to say it was Morocco, but it might not have been Morocco. It was somewhere in the Middle East. And she stuck a girl with a bill, and she had a motherfucking bodyguard following her ass around. And shit.
That was
inventing Anna.
Inventing Anna.
She had a motherfucker following her around. Like, you gonna get abducted, nigga. Like,
hey, watch Bad Vegan. That's some
crazy shit. I heard the other shit, the fucking...
that's Tinder Swindler with a restaurant.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That shit crazy.
Ooh, I may watch that.
It's a restaurant Tinder Swindler.
Huh.
This nigga, of course you would.
He snaked the vegans, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
I ain't think about it like that.
Look how excited he get about a motherfucker getting snaked.
He snaked the shit out.
This nigga, man.
I'm gonna just say this: 1.7 million.
Word. What platform is on?
Netflix, bro.
Yeah. His fingers tingling and shit.
Yeah, that nigga. He like, hey, wrap this up. He like, what song you got?
Look, no. He wanted to go like, hey man, hey, can we pause this? Nah.
I don't know where y'all want to go next.
It's
I was
just
gonna
space.
Get this out of the way. Fucking Kanye versus everybody.
I'm with it.
It is what it is, man.
I got yay.
Everybody gonna chime in now.
How about it?
Chicago, nigga. We got
Southside Chicago. I got yay.
The Chicago, nigga.
I agree.
Gotta be like going against Chug or you or Durrell or Randall.
I ain't gonna say he picking his battles. I think the people that come at him know he picked who to go at. Like DL baby mama paid his.
Oh yeah, we know that.
Yeah,
they brought that right up in the whole pay the baby mama and the kid died. Was he killed by the boyfriend?
Yep.
But I remember when that shit happened. And he was doing interviews like on the Breakfast Club talking about it and shit. Mm-hmm. It's just so crazy.
Wait, what happened? What he brought up?
Yeah, so he had a kid. So he been married for I don't know how many years, but whatever. He had a kid outside of that, cheated on his wife, whatever. Right.
Back in Comic View when he was cool.
And so
early 2000s,
the baby was killed by the boyfriend, right? And the mom is still paying her. You know
his current wife is paying
her
that mother.
Yeah, still to this day.
Because they were together.
They were together, and it was just because like the situation, like. It's a whole situation.
Okay, so
the child support.
It ain't child support or alimony, whatever it is.
It ain't. It's something.
She's still his new wife is paying the court ordered amount to the old.
Because they're married.
Whatever the court ordered is, the court ordered that he owes this much to the old wife, and the new wife is paying it.
And it just so happened that in the situation that the boyfriend ended up killing the kid.
Yeah, so
his baby mama boyfriend ended up killing
he talking to Kanye about what he is and ain't doing.
See, and shit like that.
And you lost a child to
and the shit like that, you gotta, if you DL, you gotta back off of. You gotta back off of because your situation, as tragic.
Two things can be true.
I agree, but as tragic as your situation is, it's no holds barred now. You've opened the door, you know what I'm saying, for you to be looked at, criticized.
I agree.
I
would think as a comedian,
pull back.
That's all y'all got on me. I know y'all finna come with that. My wife is cool with it.
That's too much.
I've done that's too much for you, but I'm saying he's done interviews about it. His wife,
he may be past.
They're past it, and they know how. He's been a celebrity for a minute, so he know how celebrity works.
I'm not talking about no man's dead child. That's just me.
Yeah,
in no situation.
Whoa. Let me ask Javen this. In no situation in which a man can attack you that you will never point out that you have a child that's killed by your ex-girlfriend's boy.
It would be on some Jay-Z, you know what we don't do and who done who, but we'll keep that between me and you. It'll be some shit like that.
You know what it is. You're going to make everybody else ask you.
But I'm not going to be like, you know what I'm saying?
But that's how you are with everything, though. Like, I'm
consistent. I'm on par.
No. It's the innuendo. It'll be the innuendo that y'all need to talk.
Right.
Like, just stop talking to me. Y'all need to have a conversation because
I'm not going to do that. I'm just different. You know what I'm saying? I know you personally, if this is what we doing, this is what we doing. You know what I'm saying? How you going to talk to me about?
I'm Aquarius, so I go too far.
This nigga here.
You do. Aquarius do. She's right. Think about it. Dad would go too far. If we
I don't
flip this and Dad was sitting there,
all right,
Dad would do the same shit.
This is a good topic. I don't think there's a such thing as too far.
You don't even fucking break the ice first. You don't even let a person know that they at war with you first. Like, it's just like somebody say your shoes ugly and you be like, that's why your mama dead. Like,
because for him, that's going to war.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
That's the barriers.
There are no barriers. There's no too far. There's none of that.
Once we play, we play.
Yeah, that's what I see. Look.
Once we play, we play.
Like,
period.
But it's like, you know.
If here's the thing.
Like,
my
if
thing,
go from shoes to your dad.
No. I'm explaining like this. I'm explaining like this. If we're playing.
Ice first, like. No, he's tipped.
No, he didn't even tip for tat.
It
is tip for tat. It's tip for tat, but it's tip for tat on the same plane. I would never break the plane.
Boom. It ain't tit for tat.
Okay.
It's tit for boom.
But that's bull. Okay, but
let the man. I'm gonna shoot the dog and the cat. What are you talking about?
She's correct.
I'm not denying.
She's correct. Go ahead.
I've known you for 48 years. Like, why are we fighting like this? Like, I just said your shoes was ugly today. Like, bitch, your auntie never loved you and she smoked crack. Like, damn, that's real issues.
Your auntie never loved you. What the fuck?
You know what?
It all sounds true. It all sounds more than true.
Like you said,
whether y'all
I'm
playing
consistent.
no more or not.
No, you're consistent.
I'm consistent.
You're consistent.
I'm gonna say this.
Morbidly true.
What I'm saying is,
now you don't know whether to fight him or not. You don't know what the fuck to do. You like, do I hit this nigga? Because I feel like that was real disrespect, and he just don't like his weed and smoking weed like nothing happened. Nigga, you just talking about my dead motherfucker auntie. Get the fuck up. If I did, man. My name is Terrell.
You got shit up.
That's what you was gonna say.
All I'm saying is, if we're doing words, there's no words that can be too far because we're doing words. What is too far is if we're doing words and then you go physical. Now you've gone too far because we were doing words. So you did an insult. And now you deem my say
no.
Wait, I didn't finish.
Like your shoes ugly, your shirt ugly.
I didn't finish. That's how you do it. What I'm saying is this. I'm saying that it's the same way that we was just explaining it. Like you can't say how somebody gonna react, right? So what I'm saying is lame is relative, right? So what you say is too far, somebody else would be like, you could have hit him. You could have added this little salt and pepper to it. So what I'm saying is it's all relative to whoever's listening or whatever. Now, some people that don't even know the joke, like I could say something that's inside that all of us here know, and it's super, but somebody else outside of us would be like, I don't get it, right? So we laughing harder so it's all relative. Now, y'all deem it as, but what I'm saying is once we talking shit, we have set the box at out of bounds. Out of bounds is, we can talk as much shit as we want because that's what we doing.
Okay,
whoa. Out of bounds is when you go physical from.
So that's out of bounds. Anything else verbal is not.
Nothing. No, if we're doing verbal, out of bounds is physical. Okay. If we're doing physical, out of bounds is gunplay. If we're doing you know what I'm saying?
Whatever the next level is.
The plane of what we're doing. You can't tell just because your plane is the 50-yard line and I'm using 100 yards. That's on you.
If I say you're a jerk, Steve, and you was like, "Fuck you and your mama, Javen, and your sons." And
you don't know what a jerk mean to me. My mama could have called me a jerk, just like my stepdad. I mean,
why? Okay, slow down. Take a breath.
My father-in-law. But I do have it is a personal thing with my stepdad.
I do know that.
Yeah. My stepdad too. But my father-in-law has a personal thing with calling him stupid, right? Like, so you can't do that, right? But that's
joking otherwise. We're not playing that.
But I'm saying it's a personal thing that goes back with his folks. So his folks raised him talking shit, and they always called the kids stupid and all of this, and they took a personal thing. So now when they older, if you say that to him, game is over.
Trigger. Done.
So you can't really say how people react. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know the trigger that... So, like you said, to your point, if you be like, you a jerk, and then I go off and be like, your motherfucking mama, blah, 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 don't even love you. Like, you don't know what jerk...
So can I
like, you just saying, like, a white word that you heard at a bar.
Can I
And
ask
I'm
you something,
saying,
Steve?
like...
Can I ask you something, Steve? Because you said that. Can I ask you something? Are you smarter to know otherwise, or are you okay with hiding behind that?
No, I don't hide it behind it.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, and I told her the story, and we can get off of this.
Cool.
Grammar school, we had a friend
Dixon?
that, yes, that's the only grammar school I went to. Look, we had a friend that would fight over anytime you said your mama.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's hiding behind that.
Yeah.
Right? You would know the difference. It'd be friends, right? It'd be a friend. Like,
he was like that even in grammar
so that's
school.
what I'm saying. That's hiding behind it. I'm not hiding behind it. What I'm saying is, like, I'm a play. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I usually don't start it, but if you know what I'm saying, like, if we're going to play, we're going to play. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like I've gone too far on the game that y'all started.
You don't be playing. That shit be hurtful. You be, bitch, I seen your dead cat. Like, damn. Like, damn.
Because the truth is the funniest shit.
It don't be. Like, if your shoes
if I say, if I be like, man, you say that again, I'm going to punch your head off. That don't really ring true. Unless I be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't give you no head because your pussy stink. Now you like,
Jesus Christ.
Are you playing or not? That's the joke for me. That's the joke for me. The joke for me is now you're quiet trying to figure out.
Hey, this is the funny thing. He said it.
Now
and I saw him say it.
You don't know whether to fight you or
right,
not.
And I saw everybody be
but I'm prepared. But then you crossing the line. Now you out of bounds.
Fuck you.
I saw everybody be quiet. I saw everybody be quiet when he said
my fucking pussy stank. And I knew something was up when he was at, dog.
And I see
that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna make you double. You're gonna double. You're not gonna question what we're talking about. You're gonna question like what I'm saying. Like, is that true?
Now you questioning whether you fight. Do I fight? Can I win?
I talk to you in 3 months.
He don't eat like that. Like I think he take care of himself.
And she doing stats and probability.
Hey, but all the while I'm flipping the channel. It's that quiet 30 minutes where you like.
No, it's the flick of the lighter for me. I'm like, I'll knock this motherfucker out on the plate.
Oh, so he chill, huh? Nah. Fuck
you relax, your brain relaxed, so while mine's over here pacing around.
What?
She'll be hungry in 90 minutes.
Something just come flying.
How you gotta be like, you hungry? Yeah.
I am. You sorry.
She said, I am.
You sorry.
That's what I'm sorry. Yeah, you like you said, you don't gotta actually say sorry. You just be like, you know, say it. I acknowledge I fucked up.
Yeah.
Players fuck up.
Players fuck up.
You hungry?
Depending on how much you fucked up.
Well, depending on how much the other person...
That's just how much food you got back. You want lobster?
How much the other person is in tune with you.
You want crab and shit?
Because
I crack your crab for you, baby.
They're not going to say nothing different.
That's an apology right there.
They may up the level.
On my food.
Get you some hard-to-eat food and make it not hard to eat.
I don't want you to put your fingers on my food. I'd rather eat it myself. I'm already mad at you. How mad am I?
I don't want you to know.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Eating,
how mad am I?
It's how hungry you are. It's
like,
how hungry am I?
Get us something good.
You got to get a meal until you get a meal. Now we keep going. I was speaking of. I was gonna say groceries is fucking high as hell, and they saying that meat is fucking.
We keep talking about food. Now I'm hungry.
No, but they saying meat is high, and they got a. But it's because of high demand, and we seeing all this vegan shit happen.
High demand.
Yeah, I would think. Are they bullshitting us?
Nah, just supply chain. It's supply chain shit where
you guys. That's bullshit too.
No. I'm saying
not saying your answer's bullshit.
No, I'm saying supply chain and the repercussions of
ain't less cows.
Yeah,
they still have.
Yeah, but people have to the production of taking that meat and turning it into shit. You have a time period, and a lot of plants got shut down. If you remember. During COVID,
man,
I'm just saying. No,
Steve, you gotta look at this.
That is
where these wings at,
Steve,
man. It's getting hot outside.
I'm dead serious. That is legit part of it. That and especially with shit like chicken, that shit don't sit. You can't. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta look at it like gas. You gotta look at it like petroleum. Not right now, but when nobody was moving, COVID, strong COVID, nobody's moving. Gas is $2.15. Some of the lowest prices motherfuckers have seen in 15, 20 years. as soon as shit got popping, we got to get that projection that we already had budgeted back.
But it's also like, that's true. I agree with that. But it's also like the cheapest foods is the highest. Like fucking oxtails is fucking high as shit.
Because everybody stocked up early. I still got a deep freezer full of shit
but
that I
still
ain't
the cheapest cut of meat. Fucking chicken wings and all that shit. Like, it's like the cheap food that we used to, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
but that's what I mean in the processing. A lot of these processing plants
what
got shut the fuck down. Like, the motherfuckers who were in there chopping shit up, them motherfuckers got shut down.
I still so hard because I went to the store and I thought Jewel was bullshit, and they said, well, the Googles said that the big oxtails is cheaper. It's the small ones that's still expensive.
So how much was it?
Like, I don't know,
a lot.
Four something a pound, like $4.39.
But you gotta keep in mind, them oxtails is like a quarter pound a piece. So I mean,
also,
you're not gonna get it's 80% bone,
right?
And also, that's what I'm saying. That shit nasty. You got that rubbery meat wrapped around.
That's good meat.
Anytime gas prices, prices go up,
meat go up.
Anything goes up that has to be driven by a truck.
Correct.
Because the price of that gas is going up. So therefore,
everything, right?
Yes. Pretty much. And that's literally how it is. And I'm not just when I
shout out the black truck driver.
But this is why.
But that's why I say supply chain. When I said supply chain, you was like, "Oh, this the bullshit." I'm like, "Nah, it's a literal like." There's an effect to how the chain goes. You know what I'm saying? And you know, everybody on the back end always get the worst.
But this is why.
You as the consumer get the worst.
Just off what he said, why corporations love wars. Our profit margin is going to go up regardless what percentage you want to put it at, whether it's 5 or 15, just because how this is easier to maneuver for a higher inflated number. For real, gas, milk,
inflation ain't
cheese,
fucking with Willie Wilson.
Meat. Hey, shout out to the man Willie fucking Wilson. Now, I'll tell y'all this. I'm not sitting in no motherfucking line to get no $50 gas. No. I'm not going to do that, but I appreciate the gesture. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to whoever
What if you go and got a half a tank and you only get like $28?
Man, that's the dumbest shit.
Sit there in line, run out all your gas, sitting there in line trying to get
if you have nothing to do, fine. I'm not getting up at 5 in the morning to still be 30 minutes from the Jones.
I saw a meme.
Car running.
I saw a meme that said,
go 5 miles. No.
I saw a meme that said, don't ask me for head if you sat in line for free gas. And I thought, what the fuck you gonna do while we sit in line for free gas?
Head.
That was my thing. But I don't know that Willie Wilson, that's the right thing to do. You got $1 million and you gonna spend it on gas?
You can write it off, right?
Yes.
It's clearly right off.
I thought it was 200.
It's clearly right
off. No, the first one was 200.
He did 200,000 and then so he did 1.2.
He just washed some money.
Yeah.
In the public eye.
No, I love it. Hey, it's
you
genius.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's clear to everybody. So what I'm saying is, if it's clear to us and we brokies, what do you think the IRS who deal with money laundering people, they like, this is the...
Well, how they gonna prove that he's laundering anything? I gave these people this money.
I'm telling everybody what I'm doing.
Confused.
I guess what I'm saying is...
Everybody, look, I'm finna give them people this money for free.
For free.
Don't worry about it.
How about it?
Everybody, you know.
Do you think he could have helped? Do you think he could have used that $1.2 million to help black people in a better way?
No.
They need gas
legally.
No.
Yeah, legally.
No.
Anything else would have probably came with it.
No.
If you're trying to get
there's nothing he could have did for 1.2.
In the city of Chicago, you know how much more money it would cost for him.
No, we got lobbyists.
Say he's trying to build a shelter for homeless, a lot of money.
A recreational center.
A lot of
you have to get approved for zoning. This is politics, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?
Like,
no.
What you say?
The answer's no.
So that's why he spent his one. There's nothing else I could do with this money. I've been trying to get y'all this money.
We've been doing this shit for 20 years.
And I didn't got recognition for it.
No. The answer's no.
That's crazy.
No.
Open a grocery store
in
many a neighborhood.
The answer's no.
And he couldn't get that motherfucker open.
Dude, no.
It's the city. There's a
He's his
legitimate
own
reason,
man.
business-wise.
Why he don't use his $1.2 million to get that message
That
out?
community not letting his ass in.
Yeah.
The union board, whoever the fuck run
all the powers that be. This Chicago, nigga.
But he got money.
Goddamn
Okay.
Ain't right. Ain't never been right.
I hear what you're saying. Born and raised in
enough.
Chicago. I hear what y'all saying.
He gonna make the
I
block
understand
hot.
that. But
He cannot come in.
I understand that. But y'all told me Jesse Smollett got out of jail because he got money. If this nigga got out of jail because he got money, this nigga got money for 20 years in the city and he can't do
He got
nothing.
different kind of lawyers.
Not even different kind of lawyers.
So then what? I middleman it. What we gotta
They
do?
got different crimes.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I'm
like a
saying.
different type of lawyers. You
It's a
talking
whole
Not
different.
saying that he got a crime.
You talking about the city of Chicago,
Big
Cook
up to
County.
That's not what I'm saying, guys.
Bro,
Big up to
the
him.
city of Chicago, Cook County penitentiary system to Chicago's workings as a fucking whole. Nigga, we talking grapes to grapefruits.
I got it. All right, to that point. He couldn't use his $1.2 million to get himself or his grandson or somebody that he's also.
No.
I didn't finish it. I didn't say shit. To interject himself into that big wheel that you said is Big Chicago.
No.
How much money you think it takes to interject yourself?
He pissed off somebody else.
Okay, is Willie Wilson a
He
billionaire?
pissed off somebody how they not letting him.
Willie Wilson isn't a billionaire.
You need $1 billion to get into the.
Listen what I'm saying. If he's a billionaire and it's known, the money's known, and that's not enough influence to actually get you on, that means folks already know what you own. You not about to mess this up.
So why don't he finance somebody that can?
That's a better question. I have no idea.
Okay.
Better question.
You got $1.2 million, nigga. It's a nigga that's
Put it to that, I'll give you that. Cool.
You think Jonathan Swain gonna get elected?
I don't know enough about not him, but the opposition. But I do think the attack on his restaurant is because he's running. I mean, not restaurant, the liquor store. I think that was directly
For the listeners, who he's on?
Jonathan Swain is the owner of Kimbark Liquors in Hyde Park, Chicago, and their liquor store was vandalized this week.
Word?
And he's running for congressman or
Yeah, I think it's
congressman. Yeah.
For that area?
Yeah.
Oh, they bogus as hell, boy.
Because whoever holds that seat is
Don't nobody dislike him.
Is it Bobby Rush? It's Bobby Rush.
Bobby Rush on.
But they just
whatever seat it is.
That's a political tactic in which they drain your money over here, so you can't spend it over there.
So you can't spend on that, indeed.
So
if you ain't got no money to spend on your campaign, then you're gonna drop out.
But I don't. Move. And it's also a test to see how many people support you, because if a lot of people support you don't even have to pay for that.
Right.
When all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and then they attack those people that supported you and pay for the window to get fixed and all that shit. But shout out to him. I hope he wins. I hope he gets on the ballot. I hope he is he already on the ballot?
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah, I think he's already on the ballot. But yeah, I think that'll be a good look for Hyde Park. Speaking of that, I was gonna say the Hyde Park Roof Fest. What they call it?
Hyde Park
Roof
Fest.
Fest.
Yeah. No, it's just the Hyde Park.
That's what we call it.
Yeah, it's just the Hyde Park Fest now. That's all it's called. Just the Hyde Park Fest.
What they got there?
Man, a bunch of
used
music, bunch of DJs.
Yeah,
it used to be a brew fest.
How they gonna control that?
It's at Midway.
It's at Midway Pleasant, so it's gonna be.
They moved it?
Yeah, it's at Midway
because it's the Hyde Park Fest.
It's
so
the
it's
Hyde Park Fest,
entire. It's not a brew. It's not a brew. You know about the.
That's how you have the lineup.
No, I like it.
It's more of like it's more of a festival now.
You can control that Midway a whole lot better, man.
But that's why it's more of a music festival type thing now.
So that means
you get the university, all of them.
They're not gonna give me the permit for Jaden Palooza then, because
not at Midway.
The shit gonna be fucked up.
Well, no, it depends. Like that, it'd probably just be double now because they did that there.
They don't do that.
Yeah, they're gonna be like.
It's a month later, so.
Yeah.
Because that's where I wanted to go.
Yeah, that was decent. Whenever you do it there.
Yeah.
Where y'all want to go now? I was gonna say, I don't know. What y'all had? Big Lotto or Deshaun Watson to Cleveland?
How about that, Ahmad?
What, Deshaun Watson to Cleveland?
Yeah,
Ahmad.
230 guaranteed.
That's the craziest part about it. The $230 million guaranteed.
Hey, Steve, did you peep how shrewd his lawyer was, though?
Nah, I know he got 230 guaranteed no matter what. $230 million.
No matter what. So you say no matter.
Like, you know what?
You say no matter what, but no matter what can just be relative to football. You know, he still got maybe a couple of cases out there from, you know what I'm saying, whatever.
He has roughly 22 civil lawsuits still.
So they like, we give you enough money to cover that.
Nope.
Combined.
Watch this.
Combined.
Watch this.
It's not like 22 individual because there's a couple over here that's combined, and it's
the lawyer put the language in the contract that his base salary for 2022-23 season would be $1 million. So if anything did come to a point where the NFL had to suspend him for personal conduct policy or this or that or whatever, the most they'll get is $600,000. Not what would that be? $176 million.
That nigga's got a good lawyer.
It wouldn't be 176, but
no. But whatever his
season salary, it'd be 20.
It'd be a lot of money. What is it? A 5-year contract?
40 something like that.
We gotta start highlighting these lawyers because Justice Smollett got a good lawyer.
5 year 230. So roughly about 40.5 million a rep.
These lawyers are killing
$40.5 million a year.
Who lawyer better?
Cochran.
What?
Fuck David.
Cochran was pretty good though, man.
That don't mean he ain't better.
Pretty fucking good.
That don't mean he ain't better. Hey,
but they're two different.
It ain't no lawyer better than Cochran Allen.
Want to see a magic trick?
Hey, but here's the thing: they legit two different kind of lawyers. So you know what I'm saying? That's two totally different worlds. Yeah. And you need two totally different type of people thinking two totally different type of things.
I want both of them.
Yeah, I know. You need a team. You need a team.
Who's the comparison?
Deshaun Watson lawyer or Justice Smollett lawyer? That nigga works for bad.
You know what? Honestly,
that nigga works for bullshit.
Honestly, motherfucking Deshaun Watson's lawyer.
Yeah, it's because it's money.
$230 guaranteed, man.
But his lawyer
with the setup to never be.
It can never be taken.
JV, you
I'd have did that.
You think
I'd have did that 150 days.
No problem.
With 230 in the okay.
So his criminal attorney and the attorney that worked out this contract, you think it's the same?
No. They know.
Whoever the fuck
that's what I'm
he's saying is the representative of saying whatever. You know what I mean?
How would you pay for it? Like if you had them both on the payroll, you had to cut one. Which one would you cut?
The defense attorney.
Mm-hmm.
You got me off. Like I'm good. I'm never going to do that. I never do that again.
The defense attorney.
I might be going to renegotiate.
Somehow, this man, whoever this agent, manager, attorney, whoever this is, got an NFL team to guarantee $230 million to a black man.
It was Cleveland, though.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't fucking matter.
It kind of do.
No, it doesn't.
Do you think what other team would have did that?
I don't give a fuck.
Whatever team
he has 22 civil lawsuits for sexual assault or molestation.
Hey, man.
Or molestation.
Yeah, because it's...
No, it depends on...
It depends on it, because it's a little...
It's sketchy shit in there. No, for real.
I'm saying, like, that's... Because they're all not the same.
Exactly. They're trying to get something to stick.
They're not all the same. How many different...
No, it's different.
No, it's different.
Different.
Acts of,
different.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot.
Hey, you a guy now. You got to ride.
It's real. This is what happens, G.
Come on, my guy.
You know you've been there, G.
My guy.
I ain't been there.
Come on.
I ain't gonna sit on this motherfucker for free.
Come on, how you drop the union that quick? Bring that same union you got as a woman.
She was like, wait a minute.
You don't give women the benefit of the doubt. You get on the men's side, you like, nah, that nigga.
I don't even have my strap on.
Nah, fam. He got to be held accountable.
Wrong, nigga.
He got like.
But Terrell, what the fuck?
We don't. Damn.
I'm gonna try to hold y'all down for a second. Y'all be fucking around though.
Damn, man. You been 20 minutes. You know what I mean?
Now 1 or 2. How many you got? Shit, I'm trying to believe the nigga with one doing it, but he got too many.
Well, I'll tell you this.
22 twos in this book.
I'll tell you this. The feds didn't indict him. So the things that he's about to deal with... No, work with me. As far as criminal anything. So what he's about to deal with is this civil shit, for the most part.
So that's all on you.
If you want to call it right, wrong, whatever, hey, it is what it is. But if I did something,
200. What he finna get?
230.
230.
I'm finna get 230 million. I'm paying everybody. Paying everybody. Y'all chill.
Y'all chill.
Hey, you get that on record.
I'm coming around the corner.
Terrell, now you sound right.
I'm just saying.
That's how niggas sound.
Hell yeah. Hey, no.
Government taking half. You getting 142, nigga.
I need 230 because
they ain't gonna need
22. One and then yeah.
They ain't gonna need much at all.
I need that. I don't want to hear nothing else from these people.
We definitely not goals and we definitely not woes. You can feel it in your soul. We ain't nothing, nigga.
Hey, you want to talk about this shit?
Nothing, nigga. We ain't 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 nothing, nigga. I'm an unapologist. New women like Solomon. I could burn bridge.
Did y'all see her, man?
I could read niggas' futures like astrologists. One so green, the next thing is
and that's when you get up and start fighting.
That's Tupac.
Tupac.
You
Keep trying. I'm a real nigga.
It's supposed to be about Diddy, though.
And now you saying you check for me without a check for me. Know what you talking about? This murder niggas double jeopardy. Niggas saying let it go. You bugging, nigga. I can't let it be. Tell niggas don't call for me. I can only talk for me. I know what my budget read. I read the budget every week. I don't know where I talk, but it's the way out for me. They can try to dangle money. They didn't think I ever leave. Niggas never pay the artists, but they love to pay the freaks.
Yeah.
We ain't gang, we ain't ghosts, we ain't
20
family,
years
we
later.
ain't foes, and we definitely not bros. We ain't nothing, nigga. And we definitely not goals, and we definitely not foes. You can feel it in your soul. We ain't nothing, nigga. We ain't nothing, nigga. We ain't nothing, nigga. We ain't nothing, nigga.
I don't know how y'all feel about it, but that shit go hard.
Mason's always
I just hate the auto-tune.
Everybody hate that.
He kind of need it.
It's above them all, above them all, above them all. I show up when thunder fall. I ain't running from y'all, cause I come for it all. Now I fire on Goliath and watch him fall.
That nigga don't
then when they
fall
kill
like
the
you.
short first, cause I come for the tall.
What?
And when your main artist die, who the hell do you call?
He's still
I bring smoke
slow
and
as hell.
water on. I'm used to the fall.
It's the same flow. I'm just saying it don't have the same.
Impact.
And go to church on Sunday. I'm the illest of all. Don't ever
Yeah, so what y'all think about this, man? The
No,
nigga said Diddy
I
had
like the
Oh,
song.
let's keep it going then.
Yeah, I like the song. I think he sound decent on the track.
Cain kill Abel, I'm able to kill Cain. And love don't steal, my nigga, change your name. And I see no integrity in your name. And I'm haunted by the voice of St. James. Champagne came, match my Rollie plain Jane. And I say, blame God, I ain't changing. If niggas never found a killer, wise niggas
I
living
love
it.
the track.
Everybody broken, niggas gotta blame a visionary. And niggas be
How they
selling they
moving them
soul to
drums?
go to a brunch. And niggas might end up sweet, drinking that punch or suffer good. And niggas know I'm from another hood, so keep your brotherhood. I'm trying to make sure that my mother good. I act cheap, but I'm really go to the ghost. No matter who top 5, I'm the nigga quoted the most. I'm the ghost of one, ghost of RZA.
I like it. I just wish it would have kept consistent when he was out instead of like you know that moment.
Decide not to and then decide to.
Yeah, that moment lasts for so long. That high.
Why you playing with me, knowing I make examples? Niggas hide behind money, you know that's not a man move. You know you Frank and I'm Tony, you know that it would get lonely. It's never safe when you owe me, you know that saying's true. You had the chance
had a
to
lot
be
of
right,
bars.
now
I like it.
You
I was just gonna say, what is this, man?
And can't fool, but Common came and gave him all the movies.
He made this motherfucker like back in the day.
He never made a song this long.
That nigga said Diddy had a concert for Biggie and his daughter couldn't get in. Biggie's daughter couldn't get in.
Yeah, I didn't hear this. I didn't hear that. I read it.
Biggie daughter been going off on Diddy ass. So.
Yeah. Nigga, what nobody after me? I guess I got the last laugh. Niggas ain't laughing, huh? Niggas stay strapping up. I'm ready for a massacre. Can't blackball me. The ball ain't black. racking up. Tupac voice, nigga, I ain't even mad at you. Pretty nigga always made their hearts melt, yeah. Guess you could say I know how Pac felt, yeah. I'm just a Harlem nigga reppin' down.
Now you on Pac side?
With my own shit. You from my burning nigga, go and rep your own hood. I'm not hating on your Billy Worth. Right now, I'm only saying what you really worth. You ain't no architect. You just a nigga know how to market death.
Damn, he been holding that shit for like 100 years.
You can tell. And they did the whole Puffy reunion, in the Bad Boy reunion a couple years ago. So it's like that shit was phony.
Nah, he said he did it on the strength of Puff said he was gonna pay him.
He kind of said that in the beginning of the bar, you know, of the song that, you know what I mean, you owe me money.
Then he had a whole IG where he explained all of the bars in here and all that shit. But what y'all think? What y'all?
Mace can still rap.
That shit second nature to him though.
I see.
That shit ain't
I see. He still. I mean, it's not like it's Mason.
But
but it's the same flow. But actually, I think he can actually work in today's climate.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even with that auto-tune shit, because I'll be honest with you, when he first put it on, before it caught my ear, I thought it was dirt.
It's a nice song. It's just pretty long.
Do you think, what's the validity to what he was saying?
He fucking pissed off.
75-25.
I'm saying, you agree? Because here's the thing, like, he mad that he's saying, did he owe him?
75-25.
But you signed it.
I agree.
Like,
well, maybe I signed it, you still owe me.
But I think
we can say in the course for
that.
years.
I think this
we can say in the course for years.
Personal.
No, it's because he said, like, you said you was gonna do this, blah 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 blah. We're past the point of me just saying,
sue me. And the fact that you're doing this and you're not suing means somebody's in the right. You see what I'm saying? Like, if we're not handling this in court, you don't have a case. And so this is your only resort of what you can do. Because
does that mean I don't have a case because I can't handle it in court? Or?
Yeah, it does, because it means that the publishing that you want, you signed away to me. You could have signed away 50%. You could have signed away 10%. You could have signed. Not saying that you was not saying you was knowledgeable at the time.
I feel you, but I
get it.
But if I can't afford that long-term lawyer fee, because you're going to draw this out. If you're Puffy, in fact, all you're going to do is be like, well, shit.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. If you just keep continuing,
right? If you either settle here or not, if you don't settle here, we're just going to draw this out where we're going to drain your pockets.
But
Mace
is still Mace in the sense of, if he has a case, a lawyer eat that up. Like, I know. Like, I know the law. The law is the law.
Lawyers still want to get paid.
Yeah, I understand that. But knowing that
what he's saying.
If the payday is, if we fighting for $5.6 million,
the payday at the end of the
day. The payday, 2.3.
The lawyer, he'll double tax you and be like, nigga, you got to pay me double because you ain't, and I'll fight this as long as you want. But the contingency fee is double.
With that said, time out. With that said, you know what I'm saying? You get somebody like Puffy.
But every lawyer looking at this clearly is
But also, they're also, and I agree with you, they're also
Puffy ain't bullshit.
They're also looking at it in the sense of, do I really want to, like, go up against this team? You know what I'm saying?
Now, lawyers don't do that. Because
lawyers do that.
They do that, but not unless it's legal. Like, if reputation that'll fuck with my job long term. So I'm not going to go up against a judge, you know what I'm saying? Because I might have to see this judge. Or I'm not going to go up against a lawyer that's up to be a judge, because this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could fight him all day, but this nigga's up to be a judge. I don't want to see this nigga in the next 2 years. I'm trying to still be X, Y, and Z. Puffy, a civilian? I don't give a fuck what lawyers you got. That's what I like to be the lawyer.
Puffy a civilian?
Yes.
Why you pause?
Because what I'm saying is, the lawyers he hired may not be. So that's the thing. Facts. Now, you may hire some lawyers that used to be congressmen or used to be this.
How can you do that?
That's
who are you?
But but here's the thing. That's just like you on the court. If it's a nigga that's a legend on the court, but he ain't played in 2 or 3 months or 6 months or a year, and he talking all this cash shit, and you've been playing and you've been killing. Like, I'm a lawyer that's out here getting it. I don't give a fuck about your name. I'm trying to make my own name. And
I can make it off you,
I step up. You know what I'm saying? Now, unless you are a lobbyist or you a congressman for New York, all right.
Well, let's see.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll slow down.
Especially after he done put this out publicly or whatever. Let's see if I'm being straight out with y'all. Let's see if I would prefer this, a young
Puffy
black
not gonna respond.
woman or man.
Puffy's a billionaire.
Coming out of college, like, you know what? I got you, Mace. With the same understanding, like, whether win or lose, I'm always going to try to win, but win or lose, I'm gonna be known. We're gonna get this bread.
Rap for fun, but Puffy don't need to do this shit. He got to rap.
Man, he's not gonna address this. I think the only way he address it, Puffy's not a rapper, so he's not gonna address no bars. Correct. Like he can always get away with that. Correct. But if
this ain't even that climate on my way,
if Mace start doing the circuit. Like if Mace does Drink Champs, because that's what he said in his IG.
Did he?
Yeah, he said I'm doing all interviews.
I'm doing all interviews and I'm saying everything, but I want to do the gutter shit first. So I'm not going to Breakfast Club and Drink Champs and all them first.
No, we going to.
But I'm going to like Bootleg Kev and all of them. Fucking Queens Flip, all of that shit.
Dude, so some
what I'm saying is
there's something there.
But everybody's gonna listen. So. Once all of New York is talking, Puffy not going to address Mace, but he going to address the room.
Address it.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Because you're affecting too many business. You know what I'm saying? It's getting hot outside in there. Like every time somebody be like, bottle of Ciroc here. You heard what, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like Puffy already know. You know what I'm saying?
Not just on the corporate side, just you said it earlier, on the street side. You see, these people still have that type of street cred. You know what I'm saying?
Puffy hires
a business.
Puffy hires ears to the street, and I know that from the women he fuck with. Like, every woman that he fuck with, like Kim Porter and all of them be like, this nigga had niggas that knew my every move. So what you think he gonna do to, you know what I'm saying? This niggas that's kicking it with you, they'd be like, yeah, he just bought a bottle of your shit. He talking shit about you, but he bought a bottle of Ciroc. Here's a picture. You know what I'm saying? And Puffy just, I'm Dr. Love, I'm not gonna post that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can definitely post that.
But someone like Mace, if Mace go the way he's going, or how you just projected, dude is going to have to say something. He's got to put out a statement. He's going to have to say something.
But I think this is, I think Mace is Puffy's Dame Dash to
that's pretty good, Steve.
To Jay-Z. In the sense of...
You ain't drinking enough. Here, get some of that.
I'm saying they going to always...
Pour another drink.
They never ask Jay-Z about Dame Dash, but they always ask Dame Dash about Jay-Z.
Right.
And I think that's how it's going to happen here. They never going to ask Puff about Mace. Because here's the thing. If you do, you'll never get this interview again.
No.
If you get this close, whatever setting you in to ask me that will never happen for you again.
They never ask about Big's family.
Yeah, they never do.
They ask about Big.
His daughters,
but
none of that.
They don't really.
They talk about his music. They talk about Big's music, but they don't talk about.
Fam, like, man, I'm gonna give you everything, and think about the bars.
If you never ask me that one question, you can ask me anything else.
Think about the bars he said in that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get that to baby girl. You didn't get that to that man's family, and you gonna go Drink Champs.
That's some revolt shit.
It's like, cool,
but that's some revolt shit. So it's like.
But that's
gonna be a show.
It's not correct.
If that nigga Mace goes on Drink Champs, it's basically like him going on Revolt.
I see what you're saying.
I wonder.
That shit is all Puffy.
Yeah. Being that CJ is older now.
That's some Tasha K gossip shit. You know what I'm saying? You on some like, fuck you, Puffy. I know you bought me a Phantom.
Hey, watch this.
You know what I'm saying? He just bought him a Phantom. Like, you gonna be like, this, but for the ratings. But here's the thing, Puffy's smart enough to be like, I'm gonna beef with you publicly, but do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Puffy's smart enough to do it.
In the end, I see what's going on. I'm gonna circumvent this without it being public. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm gonna take a hit. But on the flip,
Puffy be like, do that shit and make him drink Ciroc.
No, right. On the flip,
make him raise a Ciroc bottle. You know what I'm saying?
On the flip, I'm still gonna raise awareness to my brand, to
in the background.
Sean Combs
all
brand.
the shit he talking, you promoting me.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Every time you click on some bad shit you said, it's Ciroc bottle. You cashing me out. You know what I'm saying? Brand. So it's like you think you making a chess move on me, but it's like you just putting yourself in checkmate. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna go on Drink Champs. They be like, Puffy gonna be like, change that banner in the back. I want a Ciroc banner. I want me hugging my two sons. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you getting the interview you want, and Puffy want what he wants.
Honestly, that shit is like WWF back in the day. It's like wrestling.
So
it's better though. It's better.
It's better. No, because it's real.
It's better.
Because
you knew them niggas wasn't fucking the Iron Sheik. Right. I knew you wasn't the Iron Sheik when you went home. Man, I think this nigga is pillow talking. That rap that he put out, I think he been telling bitches that for the last 10, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? It's a bitch that's like, yup.
He told me that in 20
I knew he was gonna say that, girl. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you can't, don't say shit to real. Like, you sit there shaking your head.
She like, yeah, that's what hoes do.
bitches, Javen, bitches, man. She ain't.
You know I get bitches.
Yeah, she ain't never said
That's
nothing
what
about hoes.
bitches do.
I don't like hoes. I like
You
bitches.
don't like hoes. You don't
What
like
type of
hoes.
bitches you like again?
I like big booty bitches.
Like
Big
Biggie?
booty
Hey,
bitches.
With a job.
All I see is bitches,
Hey,
big booty
it's
bitches.
like that meme that be like, what the girl think we doing and what we really doing. It's like, I like big booty bitches. When I'm around badly built bitches.
Like,
it's like I like big booty bitches, but I'm always around badly built bitches.
No, I don't hang around badly built bitches. I bypass them.
is that as
said
Terrell or as the
bypass
other
them.
that you would bypass them? Terrell or the other or both?
Both.
Both. So
Nah, you support them ugly bitches.
don't do
Because when you're a girl, you like, hold on.
You stink. God damn it.
Nah, we ain't finna do that.
I be nice.
We've
to
been
them.
out.
I be nice to them.
You be nice to them. That's what I'm saying.
But I bypass them. Like, if I gotta pick them up.
Oh, picking them up. Okay, yeah. You bypass them. Oh, yeah. Pick them up, yeah. But you will encourage a badly built bitch.
I will. I don't want that badly bitch. Goddamn it, being down. I gotta keep her lifted.
So why you don't bring that union? That mentality about women? When you a man,
I don't want that personally for myself.
Got it.
And when I'm a
as Terrell, I need you to have that same thing for me.
You don't.
I need you to not want men to be ever feeling down. As Terrell, you gotta keep that. You can't even. You can't.
Wait,
She can't even fathom it. She can't even. She's like, what are you saying right now?
Which way?
You can't even.
I'm either way.
What I'm saying is,
y'all like what I like.
You have an affinity for women when you're a woman. I don't want her to feel bad. I need her to be uplifted and da 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 da. You uplift women when you're a woman. Mm-hmm. When you're a man, I need you to uplift men.
No, fuck y'all.
We're not talking about
why is y'all though? If it's a we, you Terrell. It's fuck us. You gotta say fuck us.
I'm gonna get my bitches.
There's no such thing as Terrell.
Yeah, she's still
Terrell is gone.
There's no Terrell.
No, I'm gonna get my bitches.
See, Terrell is still a woman. That's what you're forgetting.
Y'all don't really. Hold on. Let me break this down. Let me break this down.
Terrell is a bisexual man.
Y'all still don't stick together like that. Y'all fall out with each other.
That's true, but we need you.
Well, what the fuck you need me for? I'm trying to get my bitches. You get yours.
If a stud, we need a stud to lead the movement. Fuck it. Of unity. Because they don't. Because they the only ones that can like
Vikings. 5 minutes in the room too long, now everybody fist fighting. It's a dick pissing contest. It's fucking nature. Y'all fucking animals.
But you do realize we don't realize when we in a pissing contest?
Yeah. I know y'all don't realize.
Like, y'all have to be like, y'all, that room was a pissing contest.
So
and we'll be like, it kind of was.
You telling me to motherfucking stick my hand out and get bit by the goddamn motherfucker?
I won't get bit.
Yeah, if I'm trying to.
If you stick your hand out, like, it's like putting your hand in somebody's chest. Like, chill out.
You like, yeah, make us unity. Nigga, you can't make you unity. How the fuck you expect me to? Because I'm a dyke. Now I gotta make y'all unity. Because
y'all hug and y'all touch. We don't do, that's gay. But y'all can do it and be like, man, give me a hug. You need a hug right now. Like, I could never turn to this nigga and be like, you know what? You kind of tripping. But as a stud girl, you could be like, hey, all y'all motherfuckers need to fucking hug it out or something. And we'll be like, you know what? It is kind of a pissing contest in it. But no man, that straight man, is going to sit there and look at it and be like, hey, guys, we're having a pissing contest right now.
I see.
So that's why we need y'all.
Y'all don't hear. But look, that ain't my job. My job is to get
these
bitches. My job is to get bitches. And your job is to do whatever it is you do. But I'm getting bitches. Ain't that right?
Big booty bitches.
Big booty. They got a job. I like bitches with a job.
I'm going to just follow your lead. We can badly built bitches. We hang with badly built bitches.
I know Javen can hang with a lot of badly built bitches. That's his stilo. That's his type.
Wow.
Oh, badly built bitches with brooches.
Badly built bitches with brooches. That's a BBBBB for your ass.
And knee-high stockings.
That he take down something. We don't know what protective style, hairstyle he be helping him take take down.
He did say that.
He need an hour out of his day to help a bitch take an old, badly built, broke twin bitch.
That's why.
So it gotta be like a sew-in or a wig or some shit if she wearing a brooch.
That's why I'm
well, brooch go on your shoulder, right?
That's why I'm be your wingman.
Don't worry about it.
That's why I'm be your wingman for the summer.
I ain't want to
You
go
gonna run the bitches off. You gonna run the bitches off.
No.
And you already threw your mans and them under the bus. I see
he stayed doing that.
You was going down, so you was like, "Well, he don't even listen to the show." Oh no, you hang with them bitches.
Yeah, you got bitches.
I'm not doing this.
Yeah, you can't hang with me.
Who's Will's
I don't want to hang with you, Tori.
Everybody watch Bel Air here?
I do.
Yeah.
You caught up?
No, I'm not with y'all.
Not with the last episode.
Okay, nobody caught up? I'll keep going. But we know from the original episode how Will's father.
I've heard something, and I still.
We ain't even got to go there. I'm just saying, who y'all think gonna be Will's daddy?
Ben Vereen.
Fuck Jaden.
That would be crazy.
Why?
Ben Vereen.
First of all, Ben Vereen was his dad in the original show.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It would be dope if it was Jazz.
What was my topic?
Wait,
Jazz.
what? His friend?
How old you think Jazz is?
Oh, you saying Jazzy Jeff?
Yes.
Oh. Hey, I'm like, nigga,
this nigga here.
I'm talking about the original.
Yeah. No, I think it's, but I think on some character development, or not development, or whatever, if you following along, the way they was like, I ain't gonna say they slipped up and said it, but they slid it in. Spoiler alert, whatever. When they was talking about his dad, she was like, I'm thinking about telling them about his dad. Y'all haven't seen it yet, but just
this episode that we haven't seen.
So we know from the original episode, the mom, Will's mom, comes out there to the house and she sees how they living all rich and shit.
Mm-hmm.
This happens in this episode. So basically, she like, I'm thinking about telling Will about his dad, and Vivian is like, nah, he'll never forgive us or believe what we did, right? So they just leave it at that. And then that was that. But then it's always, I'm about to tell him about my dad, and then, nothing happened. So what I'm saying is, the Michael Ealy character might be...
Oh, you think it's Michael Ealy?
No, she wouldn't be that open to do like that. No, open to do like that, knowing that
he's
this
the son
is
of
Will's,
my nephew's dad.
You know what I'm saying? No way in fucking hell. You know what I mean?
Maybe it was dude he got into it with.
But they not flirting though. Like they made it seem like Michael Ealy and them two. They make it seem like it's flirting, but that's what I'm saying. Like, given this hindsight, maybe they're not flirting. Maybe that's just like.
Why am I flirting with
But that's what I'm saying. We saying flirting, but maybe it's not written like that. I don't know.
Why in the?
You got to see the episode. It's something. There's going to be something.
If that's the case, that means that Phil would know that dude is Will's dad.
Or it's
because they're not going to keep.
Well, again,
she's not going to keep that from Phil.
That's true. Yeah. Well, you know, Jeffrey, you tell Will, you like.
That's my new.
He like, get on that. But Phil knows everything though.
Right. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like
about Will's dad.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. If that was Will's dad, he would already know who dude is.
Right. That's true. Yeah. So that
he coming at that nigga motherfucker's head like,
that's true.
Jack.
That's true.
I'm gonna fuck you up, dude.
Yeah, but they know his name is Lou, so we don't. They just keep talking about Lou.
Of course, Boogaloo, Vivery. He's still working riddle spoons.
Little fucking chicken George. I'm old, man. That was old right there.
Ben Vereen is one of the greatest black entertainers.
I was going to say entertainer. Yeah,
he can do a lot of things.
He do shit motherfuckers don't do.
Yeah,
last time you seen somebody tap dance.
Did y'all hear 50 Cent trying to get Monique back in Hollywood?
I did see that.
He hollering at the Hollywood gatekeepers?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What y'all think about that? He
gonna make it happen. 50 Cent runs. I ain't gonna say owns, but runs stars.
Good shit.
But why he ain't just put her in the stars thing? Why he had to like?
Okay, time out for the same reason that Willie Wilson has to do these other things.
It's politics.
You know what I'm saying? It's politics.
Right, ain't nobody fucking with you.
I can't.
He's like, I tried to do that, but they're not fucking with you.
People will no longer green light the show if so and so is associated with the show. That shit happens.
Sponsorship.
That's why a lot of times you see an actor or actress or producer or director get dropped because everybody like, no, if you keep them,
I ain't gonna.
We're not funding this
to
anymore.
To that point, they said that's why a lot of the European actors that's black get the role because they can cast them and they can still get greenlit. So and they were saying that a studio production business, company, they gonna go with anybody that get greenlit. So it's like when y'all be saying that these European actors are taken away from these American actors.
Some of
go to the root of why. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, you know what I mean. Once you get the understanding of why, you can.
But I think that's also what
why.
I think that's also what they're saying. Like they're minimizing the argument in the sense of like,
agreed.
If you're saying that, then I'm speaking to that. I'm speaking.
And you're gonna feel a way about that.
No,
that's
but I'm speaking to why it can automatically get greenlit with that person versus this person. You know what I'm saying?
It's like okay, well.
Like my argument still fits. You know what I'm saying? But they saying that that's because, but it's really like the, you know what I'm saying? And or.
But that's only because they don't know. They're arguing a half a point. You know what I'm saying?
You think Monique should be? Well, first, do you think she been blackballed?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
But she like the Colin Kaepernick.
But she knew that.
Yeah.
I don't think she knew it.
Yes, she did. She knew that. That's why she continued on.
I think it already happened and she did it.
Fuck it. Bomb is already there.
And COVID fucked it
Whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Because she probably still could have went on the road.
Right. And did stand up for
some sort of
shit.
shows.
Yeah.
But COVID fucked all that up.
I can't even do that. I can't even be personal.
So why she ain't going out now? Why she don't just go out and do a show right now?
If I could work the shit out with 50, you know what I'm saying, and have that understanding.
You can do both.
Well, work with me. Have that understanding that this is in play. Now I can go out and actually promote me and that.
And if I get this, I can take this check and invest it in myself going back out on the road. And I don't need you to put me on the road.
Promote it. Produce it.
I can put myself on the road.
You know what? If I was her, what I would do? I would take T.I. under my wing. Does he want to be a new comedian?
Nice. Yeah.
I'd be let me mentor you. Let me help you do X, Y, and Z. Because you can introduce me to an audience, and I can introduce you to an audience.
It was the weirdest shit.
But you gotta understand, he probably don't want to be attached to a motherfucker that's blackballed neither.
Especially given what he still got hanging over his head.
They freaky.
Maybe the combination of that. You know what's wild though?
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I ain't judging.
T.I.'s first demo.
It ain't beyond freaky. It's relative. See, that's that's relative. Beyond freaky to you may not be beyond freaky to her.
It's under the age of 18 beyond.
All right, now you.
What?
That's illegal.
Keep going.
That's not beyond, illegal and beyond freaky
in most states.
You can fuck a horse in most states.
I know.
But 17 states.
Why do you know that? What? Why do you know that?
Because we making posts. Because people. I'm finna tell you. I'm finna tell you.
Well, why did he know that? Because I didn't know that.
I'm finna tell you.
Y'all know how many things you could put your thing in?
That's what I'm trying to say.
The 50 states.
No.
Listen to me. To the point where if I was to have a threesome in the state, that is a felony.
You better not do it. You better not pick up in Chicago and do it in Indiana.
Yeah, that's trafficking and everything else. Hey, if I banged a sheep, I'm fine. I'm in the clear. In at least 4 states. I swear to God. I swear to God. At least 4 states. I swear to God.
No, it was either a Facebook argument or something online where motherfuckers was talking about like the sexualization of like men and what they do and da. And I think it was probably the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne, and they brought it out. But a state had proposed that on the books, and they were saying
what they proposed
to not have sex with animals.
Hey, why do you have to put that on the books? Right?
But so that was the whole argument. That was the whole thing.
I know.
Like it's clearly happening if we have to make a law. And so then they was talking about somebody had put in the thing like, well, 17 states that you I don't even remember if you can or you can't.
Right.
Like with 7, but it's just crazy that it's 50 states and it's 17 that you either can or you cannot have sex with a horse. A horse specifically, not animals.
Random fact.
Hey, you want me to give you some?
Random knowledge.
You want me to give you some? Even to chop that down a little bit.
Here's the thing.
Out of those states,
when we writing this law, why don't we just say animals? Why do we got to be like, no? This horse is only because
in Kansas
I got a sheep
more,
at
you can fuck it out.
In Kansas, we have more sheep than we have horses.
I wonder if horses, as far as the money with the racing and breeding of horses in those states, does that have anything to do with it?
But no.
That's gonna fuck a horse up.
How many states was that? How many states did you go?
It's 17.
17.
Fuck the breed.
Out of those 17, do you know have a law against what would be called sodomy, even though chicks love to have something in their ass?
Oh,
and
Jesus.
this is an actual
Jesus.
law, like felony. You can bone this horse, but if baby girl say, put that shit in my ass, you can go to jail. From your 17, how many states? I know the number.
What? You talking about random information?
You go through wild wormholes when you are.
All right, this is. I just put in law for sex with animals. It says currently there is no specific federal law prohibiting sex against the sex acts between humans and animals.
But he said federal. Time out. He said federal. Every state has their own demo.
Yeah, currently there is no specific federal law prohibiting sex acts between humans and animals. Right. However, nearly every U.S. state has criminalized bestiality.
Nope, that's not true.
Wow. Said nearly. So nearly is a very general.
That's 17.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm saying out of that 17.
So 17 you can't.
Out of that 17, 10. 10, you could go bang a horse, but you can't put nothing up no one's ass.
You really want to put something up?
I don't like ass play.
What you want to put up somebody else?
No,
see, you keep saying something
because he didn't want to go to jail and have somebody put something up his ass, and he was like, "Oh, I can do this here or there, but I can't."
I'm trying to figure out.
You guys are taking this.
And nigga, like when I go to the casino in Indiana, I can't do what I want to do in Illinois.
And he like, I want to stick this beer bottle up to somebody else.
You can smoke in hotels in Indiana.
He like, what do I do on this checklist that I can't do on this checklist?
Yeah, no, it ain't even that. I don't deal with the ass play. I was using that as an example that is dealing with.
You
let a woman ass play you?
I don't fuck with ass play whatsoever on no.
Was a pun intended there?
You see how strong and aggressive.
Never ate no booty. Yeah, when they get mad, I gotta ask them again.
Can she eat peanut butter out your butt?
No.
No matter how fine she is.
So
look, he paused.
No, because she ain't that fine.
She never that fine.
He don't get those.
Oh, you look down on her.
That's why he can't. That's why he can't.
So if she a 10 and she want to eat peanut butter out your butt, it take her to an 8. Oh, 6. Oh, you don't even look that good no more. My butt. Like I ain't watched this shit in.
You got to get somebody that someone just walk up to him with a little small thing of peanut butter.
So you ain't
is it the peanut butter that take it down to a 6, or is it the eating of the
ass?
So you never like lick just a little bit too far down.
Yeah.
Everybody's done that.
It was upset.
That's how you know you go too far down. How you know you go too far down? Yes. Look, ask me that question.
How you know you go too far down?
Yes.
Now you definitely know the difference between poon and tank. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely eat them both.
No, not me.
Oh man.
Nah, I put that on my children.
Fuck Javen.
I put that on my children. Javen don't fuck with the ass play at all. Mm-hmm. At all, seriously.
So you never put a pill in somebody's
You never
butt.
Fucked a butt?
I have.
Ass play.
That's how I. Whoa, time out. That's how I know I don't fuck with. I did it once.
Oh nah.
Back in like,
and you loved it.
Back in like 03.
You loved it.
Back in 03, and I was like, no, hey, no, thank you. You know what?
Back in 2013.
Like, my dick not this color.
No, this ain't the move. Hey, Steve,
I hate when my dick this color.
So one time during the pandemic.
She like a gooey geyser.
No, this shit was like in 03. And I was like, you know what?
That girl goop.
We get gross.
Oh.
You know what? We're good.
Oh.
Never again.
I like girl
Definitely
group.
stay away from my ass, please.
This nigga, I like girl group.
Please. I've actually accidentally punched
Knock it
Donkey
off.
punch.
not a donkey punch. No.
You know what that is?
Yeah,
though.
I do.
Okay.
Hey, not a donkey punch, but you done went too low, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get the fuck away from it. Because you know what? You know what's funny? Just let me tell you. You know what's funny? You know what's funny? You know what's funny? Ladies are some shit. I tell the motherfucker I do not fuck with that shit. Do not do that. That alone triggers these motherfuckers to try to.
How many
tell them not to do it?
Because they nasty.
And how many
ladies are nasty?
But you like nasty ladies.
Look, usually if you say don't do it, that means
you what?
No.
You said you do. You like nasty ladies.
You can't
What's
like
next on the
nasty
book?
ladies.
How many of them? How many of them that accidentally lick below the gooch?
As far as percentages, 3%.
So you getting your thing tossed.
Am I lying?
And
I
the
said
next
as far
morning,
as
Javen woke up
percentages.
in the fetal position.
No, sir.
No wonder it's cheesecake and bubble bath.
Not off that. That'll get you punched in the head. I just said it get you punched in the head.
It happened 3 times, so you was the what? Somebody legs was up.
I said 3%.
Oh, 3%. I mean, it's more than 3 times.
I hate you, Lisa.
So that means it's closer to like
3%.
20.
People be nasty than you think.
Look,
You have to tell them, don't do that. It's like, oh,
Don't do that.
he don't like that. We about to fuck with him.
And the plot thickens.
You know what? He just don't know he like that. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to punch you in the fucking head.
You ever
Don't do that. I'm being dead ass, y'all. Seriously. I done passed the threshold. I'm telling you real.
You got the donkey punch and you got the Donkey Kong punch.
Yeah.
That nigga hit her with the.
So, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
You punched all 3 of them.
Don't do that.
All 3%.
No. I probably only
like 20. That
like
means
react
like
what?
20 grand. I don't know.
I only reacted that way on maybe like
We missing
0.5 of the 3. You know what I'm saying? But those is more so because motherfucker, I keep telling, I keep stop saying that shit.
The little tank.
Shut the fuck up.
The cloacia.
Stop saying that.
Duck butt shit.
It's
cloacia.
It's the perennial.
Who?
It's called the perennial. Stop that shit.
It's called the gooch.
Yeah, in the hood terms. So
somebody tried to eat your ass and you denied them?
I want to say that.
I ain't never denying that.
I can't recall anything like that.
He just kept going.
Yeah, I was like, okay,
I saw that nigga 2 months later.
Listen, people so nasty, they scare me. I be like, who taught you this?
Here's the question, though. Were you scared in the moment or were you scared when you reflected on it?
Oh, no, I was scared in the moment. Once
you denied him?
Hell no. I was like... I was like, oh, you so nasty. I'm not kissing you.
But you keep doing what you... Ooh.
You nasty motherfucker.
Hilarious.
No, I don't call it nasty right away.
Doesn't she even change the face, man?
Do it take you out the mood at all? Do you think about it too much? Like in the mood, do you?
Does it turn you?
No. I'm saying like in the mood.
Does it bring it down?
Like have you been enjoying it? And then
I've been enjoying it. Like
okay,
you disgust me.
You enjoying it, but have you ever been taken out of enjoying it because you're thinking about how nasty he is?
Right.
Yeah and all. It's
That means it has happened.
Hey, he switched positions.
Like this nigga is motherfucking wow.
Hey, big man. He was like, "Do you cheat?" He was like, "Yeah, no." He's like, "No, yeah."
That nigga single already.
It's like when a motherfucker do some wild shit or just some shit and you like, I know you done did this shit somewhere else. You like, but go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
But the next time, all right, so.
But go ahead.
If it's super nasty.
Knock my socks off.
If it's super nasty. She said, "Go and blow it out."
Hey, be the best you can be.
If it's super nasty and super freaky,
that shit leaves an impression.
But wait, the next person does it, and they think they being super nasty and super freaky. Which one supersedes? Like, is it
the first impression?
It's like, have you seen it before? Is it super nasty or is it super freaky? Like, oh,
or is this just what you expect to be getting?
No, not expect. No, I'm saying like this is something that you know that somebody
can't do.
See,
it's super nasty.
Right.
You don't expect everybody to do this.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, when this person does it,
you gotta.
Do you already be like, this person is super freaky, or do you automatically put them in a super nasty box?
See, you got a lot of different nasties. You got some disgraceful nasty.
But it's only one super freaky?
Huh? Look, hear me out. You got different nasties. This disgraceful nasty is like sensual nasty, romantic nasty. Like, you got a lot of different nasties. So, like...
How many freakies is it? In comparison to the nasty.
Freakies, shit, that's for kids. I don't know about freakies. Big real getting nasty, baby.
Alright, well, disgusting.
Huh?
Disgust. The line between disgusting and nasty.
Oh, disgusting is disgusting. Like, I mean, what? That's a line. Like, what you trying to get me to elaborate on disgusting? I mean,
I'm just saying, if a person is being all they can be, and it's your first time seeing. It's your first time seeing them be all they can be, but the second person is being all they can be, but you've seen it before. Are they nasty or are they freaky? Like, are they just like, you know what I'm saying? Are they pleasing you or cool, or are they dismissive? Like, are you accepting it because they trying to be all they can be? And you know what I'm saying? I've seen it before. I'm not impressed, but I appreciate you trying to do all you can be. Or it's like, nah, nigga, I've seen this before and you nasty.
But it depends. First and foremost, it depends who. What's the size? What's the motion? Like, are you better than the last person? Like, that encounter might be the second encounter might be different from the first encounter, but the first encounter always leave an impression because hey, I never been here before, and if you do that, now I'm in the house like,
what that nigga doing?
That was nasty. I want to do it again.
We was nasty together.
I want to do it again. Like, you know what I'm saying? You might be trying some new shit or something.
And whenever you think of nasty, you think of him.
Like,
that nigga was nasty.
Like,
I know a nasty nigga.
You was like really nasty. But if you disgusting nasty, you like, man, I'm gonna make sure I wrap up. Like, you like,
what about a nigga that make you nasty that you ain't never think you would do? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you think you like, I'm nasty.
Fight the demons out.
Right. I'm saying, like, I'm nasty. He like, I'm nasty, and then he go to disgusting, and you like it.
Throw you up against the wall and got
whatever it is that you think is disgusting.
Shit, then you gotta be like,
but you
Lord,
like it.
Please help me not call this nigga phone 24/7.
I never thought I liked disgusting. This is disgusting.
This nigga like,
then you trying to rationalize like, this ain't really disgusting.
Like, no, cause like, you know, everybody got different levels. Like, some shit you ain't never did, you probably like, but like, you know, now you like, I want to do it again because it was a
something
rush.
that you thought was disgusting. You try it or you do it. When you do it again, is it still disgusting, or are you like, nah, I've been there, done that. That ain't disgusting.
See, me, I'm the more disgusted afterwards. Like, that was nasty.
Right, hindsight.
You nasty.
Right, so hindsight, you be like, yeah, we was disgusting. That was nasty. Ugh. But then
you find coming over.
But no, I'm saying you find yourself there with another person. Do you still think it's disgusting and nasty because you've already experienced it, or are you like, nah, that's disgusting and nasty no matter who it's with?
Nah, see, because it's different people that could get different nasties out of you. You ain't gonna do the same thing. You ain't gonna do
you talk shit about me. You talk shit about me. She's giving the biggest push right now, dude. Like, nope, and go try to use words.
I didn't narrow it down as much as
you know what I'm saying?
At least you just be like, push.
Like, I don't know. Like,
I gotta be like 2 + 6. That's a push.
That
Like,
nigga skates beautifully. That shit be like.
Hey,
they can do that.
For real.
That's why you gotta have Terrell.
As we see Terrell, they gonna even answer like Terrell. So
that's cool. That's cool.
Talking about.
But when they on our side, then it's slow down. Talking to Terrell like
I'm
that.
sitting there listening. I'm like, you didn't say anything. This is what I sound like.
Said
Hey, she just did on me. Hey.
Like you raise more questions than you answer.
Wait, yeah. No, but that's.
That's you.
No. I'm gonna say for real. Like if I do something the same, it's just gonna be like, nigga, I had waited on this moment. Now I got the come back. Like, nigga, I know what you finna do. One leg up there. Other leg over there. Like.
So do you? All right.
Like, nigga, I was waiting on this.
So do you?
Like, I was losing the fight last time.
So do you rather that like a dance partner? Do you rather know the moves he gonna do and do it with him in conjunction, or him surprise you and have a new dance partner that he'd be like, ooh, I never did that before. I thought we was 2-stepping and you hit me with 3-step. Like,
it's rare when you meet a nigga that got some good moves. Like, do
you steal them?
Do I steal them? I mean, I ain't.
Yeah, you stealing on it.
Hey, Big Mama. Hey, that's a Big Mama. Shit. Hey.
Big Mama. I just stole a couple.
Hey, look at this here.
I stole a couple. Hey, if that motherfucker was good enough, I'm gonna reuse that. I'm gonna reuse that. I gotta move right now. I be like pull on a motherfucker that somebody done told me. I be like, oh, this made me excited. Are you excited? Shit. Let me try this shit. Motherfucker be, oh yeah. Come to Big Mama.
They be what?
Excited.
Do that movie yet? They be what? They be
excited. Look, baby. Don't play with me, man.
So now you Big Mama. You're not Terrell. Well, you're not Terrell to me no more, ever again. You know what I'm saying?
You just mad because you can't hang with me. And I'm going to have all the bitches, me and my wife sliding this summer. And you're not invited.
What the fuck are you lying at? No, what you mean?
We get bitches mad.
All I wanted to do, which is, I had no problem being wingman, sidekick, this and that.
I got big booty bitches. Little bitty bitches, thick bitches.
Right. No, I just want to see.
I got some grandmas if you really need them.
They were brooches.
They got brooches, right?
I get a bitch with a brooch real quick.
And stockings.
You know what I'm saying?
Guys, do y'all be taking moves?
Taking what?
You take moves?
Moves.
You take moves from bitches?
She said she do.
When a bitch done did something to you, do you take moves from her?
You be like,
maybe.
I take moves.
Not even take moves.
You take me to
you should try something that don't work with her that you be like, I know who this will work with.
Have I? Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Have you?
Y'all
what about porno moves?
Not really.
Okay, you ain't one of them?
I don't even be looking at that shit for
hey, what about porno? What about porno?
That nigga with left. I don't get that.
You have to set the whole scene, play a bunch of shit.
Yeah,
you do, nigga.
Nah, the porn
for the move?
Or you gotta stretch, workout, like, nigga, what you
definitely
talking
gotta
about?
stretch.
Yeah, stretch and workout. I get that.
I pull his hamstrings like it ain't shit.
I'm saying, do you see a move in a porno that you be like,
not really.
Terrell. As Terrell, do you try it on these bitches?
As Terrell tried it on these bitches, yes.
You put a knee behind her ear?
I pick up shit.
You read the crowd, huh?
And I pick
the crowd
up shit.
One.
I go off experience.
Your experience or hers?
Man, so if
you clearly haven't been a guy long.
Look, I know what bitches like as a girl, so I can use that to my advantage.
But it's what you like, though.
What do bitches like?
Bitches
they all.
like
what do
shit.
all bitches like universally?
Yeah, what do bitches like?
Bitches like shit and dick. Buy them shit, feed them, and give them dick. They like that.
That ain't say shit.
That's what we like.
And so once you do those three things, you can do whatever you want sexually?
Hell yeah, you could do that before you even do that.
Like, what were those things again? So
first off, women are not as complicated as y'all think.
Okay, give me the 1, 2, and 3.
They like to laugh. They like to eat.
I know.
And they like shiny shit.
I like where she going.
Money usually.
Ooh, one said no. Whoa, but I like what you said. One said no.
Money usually helps.
That's shiny enough. That's in the shiny shit.
Equation.
Okay.
So therefore,
laugh.
I know what bitches like. Shit. I go,
they got laugh, eat, pray. We need to get that on our
You make them feel good. Listen, you make them feel good. You see they have shit like that.
Y'all see that shit?
So look.
Hey, we go back to his crib. He gonna have metal everything.
Yes, we're pathetic men. We like.
Now let's go back. Steve, you say I always be complimenting people that's even ugly and whatever else. I compliment them for a reason. Me. It break down the ice. They be ugly to me too.
See, I can't do that.
It break the ice. So now we friends. So now, if I really, really want your attention, I got it.
Why you want an ugly person's attention?
I'm just saying. I do it to pretty bitches too. It's easy. Be nice.
You not nice though.
You fake it. Get bitches.
Hey, this is Terrell. Hey, I'm with this guy. this guy's speaking gospel.
Terrell be saying this when we outside. I can't smile in people's face though.
What? Hey, how you doing? You so pretty. That shirt, hoes be lying. The cutest shirt ever.
Is this guy gay?
Oh my God.
Your gay friend is cool.
You can't do that because you ain't no bitch, but you can do it to girls. Oh, that shirt is nice. I like, your ass is nice. Yeah, you're killing that outfit.
Yeah, go too far.
You're killing that outfit. Like, you gotta be
Use
nice.
one of them.
You be nice to bitches. And then this is what you do. You be nice to the ugly friend and the cute friend face, not a cute friend. So you nice to my ugly friend.
I mean,
you how you kind of gonna be nice to the ugly.
But you can only do that for so long, though.
How long?
10, 20 minutes.
Forever, until you get all the bitches. You trying to get one? Well, never mind. Not you personally.
This is like small talk. You don't like small talk.
Yeah.
I don't like small talk.
Good job, Lisa.
I don't like small talk neither, so you get to the point.
I'm listening to what she's saying.
Pretty.
She's correct.
You say, hey, you pretty. She say, oh, thank you.
You're not processing.
Your ass is thugging.
You're not processing because you couldn't get past.
Like, where you going there?
I got it, guys. Boom, I'm a horrible person. All right. I don't know how to socialize. That's what I say. I'm in a relationship.
You locked up.
I'm good. I don't need to talk.
Steve, actually, you're a good person.
You got a good. I got me one.
You tricked.
You're a good person. Just sometimes you may be.
You thought I wouldn't. Thought I couldn't when I could.
You may be socially awkward.
I don't. It's just be
no, like. I mean, on the other side.
I just rather her be like, hey, that person over there is cool. And I'd be like, I talk to her.
And that's what I mean.
I don't got to do all of this.
On the other side, where everybody is used to this, and you're cutting past that, and it comes off a way.
I'm the sergeant of honor.
Same way you say how you was.
No, that's true. I do. I agree. But nobody tells me in the moment. It's always hindsight. Like that party we went to 2 weeks ago. That's why you was. I'd be like, you was sitting right there though, man.
It's like you just gotta let you go, baby.
I'll walk into a place and be like, I'm gonna be more personable. I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna look people in the eye. I'm gonna this, and then I get in there and sit in the corner and be like,
exact same shit.
But here's the other part.
In his bed and be like, nah.
Yeah. But here's the other thing too, though.
I be like,
I'll sit down with a blunt and a beer, and then it'd be like, I got 3 people around me. Why I need to get up? You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like it ain't like I'm.
You still following to the same shit that you already do.
No, I agree, but I'm saying it's not like I'm sitting here
antisocial.
People are keeping me company.
It'll be me and Lisa in the party. His ass to be like, no, I don't need to go upstairs.
Now one of them,
I want to go see the rest of the
one of them will come to me and be like, if I said that in the car or something, they'd be like, you said you wanted to move around.
No.
Yeah,
but see, that's what I'm saying. See, how come they more conscious of that than you? Why
just not in the moment.
If you don't mind, why go back to the insanity of, I want change, but I'm going to continue to do the same thing. Enough of the party that I'm with to be conscious enough to try to get me out of that.
I'm not thinking about it.
That's my point.
It's just like.
So are you for real about actually doing what you're saying?
He's stuck in his way.
That's what you would tell me.
He's more stuck in his way.
I'm not.
than anything.
Right.
Steve is
it's
stuck
more
in it's a pattern.
Here's the thing. I would say I'm not gonna drink tomorrow, and I'll wake up tomorrow and go to the store and get beer before I even remember what I said yesterday.
And then
so it's more that when I walk in, right? But I got it now.
But I'm drinking.
Steve,
but it's more that
same argument that I've told you on the pod millions of times or whatever. And your argument is
jump in, nigga.
Nope.
Save me.
Right, that's what he's trying to say. And your argument is
because you do the same shit.
Your argument is
you just acting like
that nigga will go to a party and post up.
Birds of a mother.
But he's never said he's trying to change that.
You have.
He's never said he's trying to change that.
I know you don't think that.
Look,
going down.
But I'm saying
don't look to him for no.
I'm saying he can speak to.
Podcast 148. We is on Steve's ass.
You know what you tell me? You know what you tell me? If that was the case, and you already knew this or that or whatever, you knew it enough to actually speak it out to where other parties actually knew about it, but yet you still did this or that. You really didn't mean to do it.
No.
That's not really what you were on.
I agree with what y'all saying. I agree with everything y'all saying. Okay. I'm saying that I will say that before, and when I walk in, I forget. And so it takes them to say, hey, you said this in the car. Right. Why are you not doing that? Right. But it may be even them to be like, hey, walk me or take me to get something to eat. And I'd be like, nah, go get your own food. You straight. And they'd be like, you said you wanted to. And then so they'll use that and it'll make me jog my memory. What I'm saying is my guys don't do that. Like, I won't.
How many times you say that in front of your guys?
Y'all don't listen. Y'all don't hear me when I say it. I've said it before. I'm saying I've said this before.
Okay.
No. I'm saying
no one's actually expecting on the guy's side. No one on the guy's side is actually expecting.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, if you say you're gonna do this,
that's my point. That's my point of what I'm saying. Is there's things that I can say with guys that I can be like, man, hold me accountable, and I can do a list of things. I want to be held accountable for all 5, but you'll pick 2. You'll pick 3 and be like, I got you on that. I got you on 1 and 4. You know what I'm saying? But I want to be for all 5. Now, these 2 women will step in and be like, nigga, they not doing 3 and 4. You know what I'm saying? And it's up to me to decide if they'll say that and I disagree.
I agree.
Like, they'll say that and I'll be like, you right, but fuck that.
I just want to
like, you right, but this ain't the right climate. You right, but I didn't know it was going to be this type of party. You right, but I want you. And I'm bullshitting myself. I know that.
And that's what I'm doing.
I know that.
No, but the thing is, with the guy to the lady, John, you know what I'm saying? Guy don't really pay attention to know exactly how you're moving around here. Where's your degree of here and there? Well, a lady already understands the feel, you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing.
And this and that.
That's my point.
Before he even get in the party, he'll be like, I'm gonna move around. I'm gonna be doing this, that, and the third. And he don't do that. And we want to, now, because he planted the seed, we want to go around. We want to go upstairs. And he like, well, this ain't, and we
it's
like,
but
you
just said
so
that
now
shit.
we gotta pull it for him, like, oh, but you said, and he like,
guys ain't gonna do that. Guys be like, okay,
we'll use my words against
him. Okay.
See, I'm never saying no shit like that because I ain't
even him.
no shit.
Even him, you'll see him.
That's why when he said that, I'm like, I've never heard a man say in 30 years.
I'll move around with my girl like that, like but I'll move around.
That's the same point. But your girl can make you move.
But I'll never openly say, hey, I'm gonna move. Nah, anybody know me? I'm gonna be posted up somewhere.
It'll be like Steve's party or something. You know, some event when
it could be my own shit.
He like, we gonna go and see the stars and then go see the fish. And
we get to Miami and I'm like, fuck them fish.
Nah, let's just We're like, but you said we was gonna
Oh no, I go out of town. No, out of town, I'm going to see it. No,
not like I'm just hearing what you're saying and I'm critiquing it. That's all. Because if it's flipped, there have been times I'm like, I would like to be as non-social as social is, and yet it don't happen.
You got it the same way. Opposite.
It's just reverse.
You have it opposite and the same. Like you have it the same way in the sense of, these are many of things that we've suggested to you, and then when a woman suggested, and then now it's priority one. Yeah. Right. So we've seen that it's the same thing. But we've also seen the flip side in the sense of you will say you want to do that, and then somebody will be like, you said you want to do it, and because they pointed it out, I'm not doing it.
You're a people person, but not a people person. You good with people, but don't like to be around them like that. Like it's kind of the same.
She been around for me. She been around for a minute.
No, like he's very good with people. People attract to him, but he don't like people. So now it's like, okay, he wanted, and then he wanted.
Yeah, it's like, what's your purpose?
And then it's like he want to do stuff, but he don't want people around. Nigga, we going outside.
It's like, what is my service? I want to be of service. So it's like, if I'm not serving, like,
why are you here? What's your purpose?
What's the exchange?
What we doing here?
But he want to be around people. He's like, yeah, let's go to the hottest club in downtown.
I sit at the beach all day, and it's like
he'll sit in the
I'm around
section
people.
by
Nobody's fucking with
himself. Like this before COVID. Like
I'm being red. Give me the bottle, man.
I want to have that little girl going.
What's your little girl?
My little girl?
Yeah.
It's
gonna shift that. Yeah, you know what
now, I'm gonna tell you, I don't even. We can get off of this. We can get off of this, but this is one thing about any little kid, and you probably going through the same thing. When you got a little kid and they outside, they speak to everybody. So they just think everybody's supposed to speak to them. So when I'm walking with her, I don't, how I move. She, hi. And they like, hi, like your dad ain't really talking, but I'm gonna speak to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can,
cute, so
you can see them being like,
she gonna catch you off guard.
Well, if you don't mind, Steve,
because she's so conversational.
But I try to make that. I don't try to make her awkward. Like I try to make it seem like
she's very sociable, but she's not sociable. She only see people when they come in the house. So her seeing people on the street, she like, hey,
if you don't mind, Steve, that could also be looked at. I didn't say Terrell.
But I was talking.
If you
don't worry about it. That's why you can't hang with me and get bitches. You only gonna get hoes with roaches.
That shit hurt with roaches. Hey, hoes with roaches.
He said that shit hurt.
Hoes with roaches.
That nigga said that shit hurt. That nigga said that hurt.
You know I'm gonna get the bitches.
That can be looked at a couple of ways, though, Steve, when you outside in public with your little girl. And this is her attitude, and this is what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You are the protector. You're the leader. You're her trust. So her walking around and seeing other people and actually just voluntarily expressing, "Hey, hello, this is queen shit. This is
no, it's dope. It just makes me engage with people. But it makes me
engage. Not even a people person. Okay. He's good with people.
Not even that. It's the time. Like
something that she wouldn't do.
It's the timing of it. Mm-hmm. Like usually you have prepared words or you know what you're gonna say or whatever. Like she'll just yell, "Hey," and now he's looking at you and you like,
and you gotta look at them.
Oh, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? It's like
back to my. He good with people. He know how to communicate, but he's not a person.
Wonderful weather we're having.
Right. You got to just say something bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like
I ain't had my morning coffee yet. I ain't had my morning coffee yet. I wasn't ready to talk to you.
You the weatherman.
I am.
Yeah, it's just...
and the selfie man.
No, it's the awkwardness of that.
Boom, in your face.
You wow, Jack.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting all the bitches. Yeah, big booty bitches with jobs.
Hey, the guy had jobs, all right.
I got some bad bitches.
With or without
that? My wife ain't no bitch, but she know how this go.
Yeah, we talk about those other pieces that you carry.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
What happened?
My wife right there.
No. There you go.
Baby, I'm just a rapper right now.
Hey, that's how you gotta keep it. Well, hello, Terrell, and welcome to the Rap Podcast.
It's nice to have you here.
She definitely. Nah, we
it's
not
nice
doing
to have you.
that.
It's nice to have you.
Hey, you don't see my wife right in front of you. You don't shut your motherfucker.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna show you how to do this thing.
You want to talk about people popping up at people's houses?
Oh, yeah.
Well, she was so ready.
She was like, hey.
Somebody actually know where you live.
Yeah, they do. Now you gonna come get me or send me a black card. How's this happening?
A black card?
Wait, what?
Y'all watching that Uber doc?
What?
Never mind.
Y'all don't know about the black card thing? What's the whole other thing?
When was the last time y'all got somebody popped up on y'all? I ain't asking you yet.
My whole this tea. My whole this tea.
She's like, who topic is this?
I ain't asking you yet. Steve.
You ask a married man.
That motherfucker popped up on me.
No. But I want to know the experience. It doesn't matter, you know.
It was expected, unexpected. Yeah.
Has my wife ever popped up on you?
Oh, we live together. What you mean?
Nah, like before y'all live together. Like, hey, player, what the fuck you doing?
Because she's
so
my wife like, nah.
She's so against it that she would never do it. You know?
Yeah. Cause that's
she had
wild.
cancer. Hey, Lisa. Ahmad. Last time somebody popped up on you, what year was it? 2000.
1998.
Yeah, like
Back
I had a motherfucker pop up on me.
What they
say that again?
That was not very recently, but same motherfucker climbed through the window.
I don't know about this person. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Climb through the window. What did they do when they got in?
Jamin house is like a pop up nothing shit.
Yeah, I guess they learned it from there.
When last time somebody popped up on you? What year was it? Last week.
His pop-ups give other people PTSD.
He like male or female. Because we pop up all the time.
Jesus.
Every time a nigga get it.
No, don't say don't say that.
His pop-ups change
For real,
other
being a
people's
nigga
lives.
today, no homo.
You some shit.
Do it count if you got a key?
Nah.
No.
If you got a key, you
No,
in
there
there.
ain't no pop-up.
Oh, wait. No.
If you got a key, you just walk in the door.
No.
What if more than one person has a key?
No, because hold on. Because
That's still not a pop-up.
listen.
You
Hold
have keys
on.
to the
Can I explain? You just asked the question. I'm going to answer it. Hold on. It's Big T talking. Yeah, look. So
Big T
if
is
you,
Terrell or
yeah,
the other
Terrell.
one? Okay.
Don't worry about it. You gonna know when Big Mama there. Anyway, so if you give me a key and we got like an agreement, and it's
Super
like
engineer
it's
vibe.
like I'm only gonna use the key on certain
I need a song.
circumstances. Then
I see
me
what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
coming to your
and
house
just putting my key in or whatever, you know what I'm saying? What did you call it? I feel what you're saying.
Because I feel something no,
that is a pop-up. I feel what you're saying. Definitely.
But if we live together and I'm like, you got a key to my house and I got a key to your house.
The reason you got a key to my house and I got a key to your house for emergencies.
But it could be different type of circumstances. It could be like, because if some relationships, we just got two different cribs. You come to my house, I come to your house, whatever.
The understanding is
but
there.
then, then if it's only like this key is for emergencies, if I'm locked out the house, I'm going to jail, I need you to go get something.
If it's something like that, no one is expected for nobody to be coming into their home.
Because I'm not answering my phone, and you didn't track my data.
What if one person has keys, but then somebody else different has closet space?
Nigga, that's a whole thing.
What the fuck they got keys from?
It do be niggas that like you got your own crib and you give a nigga a key to the crib in case, you know what I'm saying, it's like he get into it with his girl or whatever situation. But I ain't but I'm not expecting you to be here. You know what I'm saying?
That's not what he's saying.
No, I know that's not what he said. No, that's not what he said.
If you my homie and I gave you a key, you come in whenever. But if you one of my females and I done gave you this key, it's certain circumstances where you gonna get.
So you can't have an unexpected guest as like your girl with a key of yours can't be an unexpected guest.
She broke it down.
That's a pop up. That's you popping up, checking.
That's what I mean. Pop up is unexpected guest.
No, right, and that's what she said. She said this key, the understanding is already out in front. If you do this is a pop up visit only because you have the key to actually do it.
Exactly.
I gave you the key for emergency purposes. And if it was an emergency, you would know it's an emergency. No, you're doing this on your own.
Because I'm not answering the phone.
What you're on or
whatever.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But I'm saying...
I agree with that.
Say what you saying, because he cut off what you was saying.
No, I'm saying, what if the person...
I definitely let him speak.
No, you didn't.
What if the person who has the key is there, but the person who has closet space...
Why do you keep doing this closet space shit, dude? What does that mean?
Fuck do
Can you decipher that? I have no idea.
It's clear.
Don't look at me. What the fuck?
I'm like, why the fuck do cool. I got a person with closet space without
somebody.
key in the
You know what I'm
first
saying? Because somebody comes over enough where they feel comfortable, where they leave clothes, and they have enough clothes at your house, but they don't have a key. But there's somebody else who has a key who comes in and out the house. And one when
that means I done gave the keys to the wrong motherfucker.
And now we gotta get the key
Whoever
back.
got the closet space, I can't nothing keep this bitch clothes in my house.
For me, it's one of the other. You can get closet space. Right.
No.
But you can't have a key.
Stop listening to me.
You have a key. You can't have a closet space.
I'm not giving your ass no key. What the fuck you need a
Just
key
for closet space?
Something wrong with you. You know what? Amar, I wish the pod. I wish the pod.
I'm gonna open that motherfucker up.
One pod, 1 week, we're gonna have a whole pod dedicated to Ahmad. If y'all really knew how really just
don't try to put this shit off on Ahmad. You going down?
Complex.
You're thinking.
It's a. And look, now you got his sidekick. Now you got his sidekick. You know what I'm saying? Look at him.
He's so mad. He's so mad. He can't be my summer sidekick.
Sonic and Tails.
You gonna run them bitches away, man.
Sonic and motherfucking Tails.
Man, you gonna run them bitches away. You don't know how to chill, man.
I don't know how to.
You gotta
break it down. I don't want nobody else to hear. This love is a crime.
Nah. You gotta say, ooh.
Huh?
If he gonna sing to the bitch, man, get away.
Go ahead.
Hit that. You know I was going with that, baby. That's class. Chi-Town class.
No! She went to the 3-piece. Like, what is you talking about, dude? Where's your role, nigga? What the fuck is you talking?
You can't hang with T. Reezy.
Oh, come on.
T. Reezy. Now you can get
Gave my nickname a nickname.
Terrell's name is T. Reezy.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't fucking with
featuring T. Reezy.
Hey, no, we can't do that. That's copyright. T. Reezy? Hey, man, turn that off.
That's it. It's David.
Yeah, he was hit. Oh, is he outside, maybe?
No.
No,
okay,
he just
get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Hey, whoa.
That's a pop-up.
Full circle. I love it. I love it when it happens, dude. I love it when it happens.
Y'all want to go to Big Lotto comments or y'all want to get out of here? We can play some music and get out of here, or y'all want to...
I'll be honest with you. When you brought it to me, the Lotto Joan, I wasn't really...
Y'all should... I just say, watch... You know, we can talk about it next week, because it's the topic itself. You know what I'm saying? You can read... listen to a video. Yeah, and but y'all can listen to watch a little interview. The album's going to be dropping soon, so... You know, this story ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
What about Meg and Tori? Everybody following Meg. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I heard about that.
How you feel about it?
It's supposed to be because...
The video?
No, Meg supposed to have cheated with A$AP Rocky.
What?
I heard it. That's one of the rumors.
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah.
But I doubt it.
No. On what?
Rihanna, Drake, and a few other people
this is something different.
Meg.
Nobody's following that, though. I mean, I'm not saying that. That's one of the rumors. That is one of the rumors.
Yeah, that they all unfollow Meg because it's Rihanna.
No, Rihanna,
Drake. It's like 4 other people.
Fenty, yeah. They dropped up for Fenty and shit. Yeah.
It was big people. I know that.
Yeah.
And they all
but it ain't nothing official. It's all rumor shit.
But they all did unfollow her.
But it seemed like the most people is going with the fact that they say it's a video out of the incident now.
So you saying it's because of this, but
nobody knows for sure.
No, I feel it.
It's all rumors.
You're hearing something else.
It's like 3 major rumors. It was like 5 or 6, but this is the
new ones.
The ones that percolated or are like sustained or is like the most pertinent is she fucked with A$AP, or there's a video out, and the third one, I forgot what the third one was.
You ain't seen Rihanna.
Nobody cares about third place.
Look, you ain't seen Rihanna with A$AP lately. Her last pregnancy picture, she ain't been popping up with A$AP. And when she first came out with her pregnancy, she was with him every time she popped out. But she had Kmart, she had
Super Bowl,
Grammys. Yeah. She's not with this nigga.
Let me ask you,
have you seen the Kmart?
I just think that
It's only like
just at
2.
Kmart. I'm a
In the
Rihanna
world.
stalker. Like,
Where?
I'm gonna take care of that baby.
No, I'm saying
Like,
around here. When the last time y'all seen a Kmart?
2002 and last.
Kmart? Ain't it
You see a Zayres, nigga.
Stop.
Ain't it Kmart
Real
on
quick,
King Drive?
let me ask all three of y'all this.
Steve,
Real quick.
Ain't it a Kmart on King Drive?
No.
What is that? Walmart?
Gotta be.
Kmart's closed. Kmart's closed. It's just Walmart and Target.
So you gotta be more direct. You just walked around that long bush.
So yeah, do that. Come on, man. Let's go.
How social media is different from like how it was when we were growing up.
This how you get bitches, man.
It's a vibe.
As far as like it not being there in the 80s, 90s, this and that or whatever, how things move so fast.
This is Tinder swindler.
She's not gonna solve them. So do you think like in the situation that Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez is in or whatever, you know what I mean? Do you think that the benefits, you know what I'm saying? Now, she benefited a lot early going into this whole thing. Now things are going to pieces. But the understand is I'm gonna maneuver around how this social aspect goes.
What the fuck are you saying?
I'm asking.
The question is,
do you think it's more beneficial to actually play that social media game or not? Because you'll get a nigga like Drake and something may come out about him. He's not gonna actually, you're not gonna hear from him. He's still gonna do exactly what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Exactly what he's doing.
I don't know the question.
No, unless he works in one of my bitches. You know what I'm saying?
You just say it. You gotta create the scenario and be like,
"Hey, you painting a picture that ain't getting painted right."
We all
Picasso.
I've been here with you.
Look,
I'm on your side.
Meg Thee Stallion and fucked up somewhere along the line. Motherfuckers.
It's never good to play on the internet.
You keep your business off the internet so we can keep that shit personal.
I think she played the short game and she won, and she's gonna lose the long game.
That's
so the short game was, it's always that. That's what I was saying. You ain't just say that, nigga. I gave you 7 opportunities. Say what you're saying. The short game was, she got the internet people on her side. Yes. Now they look like goofies in the long run when all the facts come out. Now you got the emotional shit. Now, that being said about this whole little small scenario and they individual shit, will this play out for other shit? Like, will people use this to be like, hey, we got to let the facts play out, like a black person getting shot by the cops? Well, like, when we be like, nah, that nigga need to get, and they be like, nah, let's do an investigation. We're going to let everything play out. That's basically what we doing now, right? You know what I'm saying? We like, nah. And that was the whole divide. Like, everybody like, nah, let's be an investigation. And people like, nah, it was a nigga.
How come you already on?
It's a nigga with 2 women in the car and he had a gun. Like, he should be, why would you even have a gun at a pool party? Like, we acting emotional. So, like, will this be a precedent going forward that we will look at things with you know what I'm saying?
Why would you have a gun there like the
same,
Irish?
Well, I'm saying the same thing. The same thing that people are saying. No, but it's the same way as Jussie Smollett, right? Like how he's a joke, and they'd be like, "Hey, are you lying? You pulled the Jussie Smollett." Will it be like, "Hey, you are"?
What the fuck, Jussie? What did he do to you? Tell me. Let's talk.
I'm trying to use an example. I'm trying to say something.
This nigga.
Listen to what I'm saying. Really listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying that the same way Jussie Smollett is a joke to you say like, hey, you pulling a Jussie Smollett, meaning you're lying. Will you use this as an example of people not listening to the facts and being emotional, right? The same way that you be like, hey, you doing the Meg Thee Stallion. Hey, you doing the same thing they did to Tory, where you being emotional, not listening to the facts. Like we are, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I do. Steve, were you the second masked man in front of Subway assaulting Jussie Smollett?
I thought we was on there.
Let's get the shit out there. She made it. She brought it up like your point. You don't really like that dude like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking. Did the deal go sour? It was sour. It didn't play.
He like, I'm gonna set the shit up, and when you come out,
I mean,
they gonna rob you.
Do the whole thing and waste another 2 minutes and say this. Just like how Soulja Boy says, I'm the first in everything, and he's the joke of hip hop and saying, like, whenever you be like, I'm the first to do something, you say, like Soulja Boy. Will Meg Thee Stallion be the joke of people going forward when you are acting emotional to an incident and saying, like, hey, you, or even the flip side of, like, a black man being accused early, will Tory Lanez be like, hey, you treating him like you treated Tory?
Meg's not that big.
Hey,
all right, we going to Meg. All right, let's go to Tory. I'm saying, like, either way, will it? So Jesse ain't that big. They all three of them are in the same fucking celebrity bracket. Yeah. So what I'm saying is if we can use him as a joke, why we can't use them two as a joke?
There's a difference because the Meg and Tory thing began and ends with the fact that a black woman was shot.
Domestic violence.
So that is
that can't never be a joke.
No. Yeah, that's never gonna.
Even if she lied, it can't be a joke.
No, because she still was shot. It's just who shot her is the problem.
But you lied about who shot you. Wait. You said Tory shot you.
Yes.
So if it comes out that video shows that he didn't, that can never be a joke?
No, that can be a joke, yes. But her being shot, no. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand the difference, but I'm saying, but I'm saying that the nuances in joking isn't that simple. You know what I'm saying? When we're joking, it's blanketed. But so if I'm like, what I'm saying is we don't do the difference in what I'm saying, Soulja Boy. We don't be like, wait, but that was Atari and that wasn't that. We get the joke. Like the joke is the joke. So we don't parse jokes like that. So I'm saying, we're not talking about Rihanna right now.
But the Jussie Smollett situation is he didn't hurt nobody but himself. In the Meg situation, she was shot. Like she did go to the hospital.
So what even about her friend? All right, so like Britney Spears and Kevin Federline, and then you had the girl Star Jones from like you had the Star Jones joke, right? Like you had the whole like, oh, she's trying to be a Star Jones. Like these people are their names are jokes. So what I'm saying is
different. What I'm saying is you're
again, so her name can never be a joke.
No, it can be, but not in the same way that Jussie is, because Jussie is a forever
I said Soulja Boy,
joke.
Soulja Boy, Star Jones.
It's when you talk about.
But I'm saying their name it speaks to a situation. Yeah, we can never say that.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's different.
That's a joke.
Speaking to a situation and being correlated with something and being a joke.
That's the difference in a good joke and a bad joke. So what I'm saying is, if the bad joke is if I'm saying her name is correlation to her being shot, that's a bad joke. But if the name is the correlation to her selling a lie, that's a good joke.
I agree.
No.
That's what I'm saying. You're saying yes, but that's what I'm saying. The name is the joke. Now, how you take it and how you think I meant it is different. Now, that's what I'm saying. The name is the joke.
But what I'm saying,
Meg Thee Stallion's name is not a joke after this.
Yes, wait, no, it's not in the same space as Jussie. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not saying I used 7 different scenarios since then.
Yeah, but it still ain't the same as anything
I'm saying
else.
the same way to use a celebrity name. But what I'm saying is,
right?
I get that.
Different. No, what I'm saying.
But I'm saying the same way that you use a celebrity's name as a joke. And however you take it, like you can take it as she being shot and you can take it as she being lying, but you get the joke. What I'm saying is how you take it is how you take it. But you understand her name is a joke. Now, when you say it's in bad taste and you say it's in good taste, that's different. What I'm saying is her name, if video comes out that she said he shot her and the video shows that she didn't, is her name a joke? Now, whether you use it in good or bad taste, is her name a joke?
It depends on if she saw who shot her. Now, if her back is turned and she turns around and sees multiple people, that's a legitimate thing.
It's a joke.
You talking about me? I ain't even a clear answer to this.
Her fan base, her crowd.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers get shot every day, but then they still get
It's surreal. It's surreal. All right, play some music and get out of here.
I'm just saying, motherfuckers dead ass.
What was your Rihanna point though?
Rihanna dropped somebody for talking about Meg Thee Stallion shit. Like she dropped somebody from her Fenty line.
No, she dropped Meg.
No, I'm saying before then.
Google it. We can't do misinformation.
She dropped somebody for talking about the situation.
That's true. Yeah. In history, yeah. That's true. When she was supporting her.
Yeah, she talked.
And that's why it was such a big deal that she's not supporting her now. It was like you didn't.
Unfollow her.
Yeah, right. Can I get my job back now that you ain't fucking with her? No, I just don't. I just think that shit is so easy to be a joke to celebrity, or you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy how The shit is just funny, man.
So did the video come out or no?
That's what one of the rumors is. I mean, the rumor of her fucking with ASAP Rocky ain't no tape of that, so everybody won't. They want rumor one to be true.
There is evidence that the girl has
that's
residue on the
shit.
shit.
We want that shit 50 times watered down by the time we get it.
Yeah, but that's the thing too. That shit gonna come out. I think they go to somebody can Google it, but I think they go to court soon, and I think that's what they saying.
If it's true that
Megan and Rihanna.
No, not Rihanna.
Megan, sorry.
They go back to court and they that the lawyers have evidence of. They think that's what's that they saying that's what the rumors is that they have evidence or they have video. They have obtained video of the incident.
Fuck video. If the girl
and they say it's very favorable.
If it's true that the girl got gunpowder residue on her and no one else did, we're not having a conversation.
I can't unlock it.
Huh? Mm-hmm. You talking about the Meg shit? That's what you talking
about. No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like
she got gun residue.
And no one else does.
Yeah, I thought that was a close case. You
can't rub that off. We're not doing anything here. Like, there's nothing else to talk about.
I thought that was a close case.
That's who shot you. We're done.
And Tori ain't said shit. Like,
she was supposed to pee on her hand.
How did you know that?
It's Terrell.
Oh, Terrell. How did you know that, Terrell? Where did you learn that, Terrell?
Terrell.
I mean,
this nigga like the CIA.
Am I right? Yeah. No, I'm right. No, I'm right. You get that shit right on up off there. Yeah, go ahead.
Why I get it off of there though? The ammonia in it?
That ain't my problem. As long as it's off.
Like, you know how it works? Do you know it works for sure? That's just urban legend.
Haven't tried the shit.
Alternate land adult.
It is.
It works.
Do you know somebody that said it worked?
Don't know. Ain't asked. They don't even know I know.
Urban legend.
I don't.
That's like check your back seat when you get in the car.
I don't tell people I know that. Like I just.
You did. You just told.
I mean, I now, but like when I'm on dates, I don't be like, yeah, he bury a body vertical and not horizontal.
But you was on a date with a nigga that you know murdered people. You ain't hit him with the. I know how to get the.
A lot of people that.
But I mean, you want to. But I'm saying, if you
say that again.
No, not out loud. I wasn't supposed to say it the first time.
What I'm saying is, if he like, man, I murdered people out there, and you like, I know he murdered people. You don't let him know. Like,
hell no, because I gotta
make
sure I get up out this situation if he get mad. I can't be.
You need a gun though.
Did you say if he get mad?
Hell yeah. If you're an MMA fighter. If you're an MMA fighter from Russia,
I guess what I'm saying is, what did you say to him to make him comfortable enough to make him tell you that he's murdered people? You had to tell him like, man, I know how to get gun residue off your hand.
First off,
he like, shit, I know.
First off, one thing's for sure, two things for certain.
I never
Big Mama
that
and Terrell.
It makes no sense. One thing for sure, two things for certain.
So what's the two things for certain?
Big Mama and Terrell have a certain quality trait. Is to make you feel at home when you.
Both of y'all do.
Yeah, it's this. We share this.
What do Terrell got that? What do Terrell got that Big Mama don't got?
Terrell got a lot of aggression. That Big Mama.
He got what?
It's the aggression. It's the foreignness.
It's the girl she wanted that Big Mama want to be.
Yeah, no, it's the nigga that Big Mama want.
Y'all dating yourself. Big Mama is dating Terrell.
Big Mama and Terrell.
Oh my God. Terrell is the man that Big Mama wants to be.
Oh,
so you just flip the script and be who you want to be.
Hey, this is horrible.
This is enlightening. Enlightening. What's the word?
Like, look.
I feel like Nori.
And then Terrell is looking for
Big Mama, but he don't know where Big Mama at.
No, listen. See, hold on. So, y'all got Terrell fucked up. Oh. Terrell is a
He got bitches. I know he got bitches.
Terrell is a nigga. Terrell don't really want a bitch.
But Big Mama is a good bitch, and he taking her for advantage. He taking her for granted.
No. Let me tell you.
Okay.
Terrell don't really want a bitch. Big Mama want a nigga, but ain't no niggas like shaped like Terrell, so it's like.
You ever heard of schizophrenia?
What?
You heard of that?
Don't worry about
like Terrell.
You know what schizophrenia is?
Wait, you want a nigga shaped like Terrell?
Not like shaped, like molded, like the mentality, like the
disposition.
Yeah.
I got that from Old Dirty Bastard.
Whatever that means. Yeah, that.
The disposition. The disposition of look at that nigga disposition, girl.
Look how this nigga treating me, okay?
That's disposition.
Making me feel, don't worry about it. Making me feel good, how I feel good.
Disposition.
Fuck out of here. You just ate all that payday, stingy. That was harmful. I don't like that.
She said harmful. Like nigga,
toxic.
Harmful.
That'll ruin their
harmful for who though?
Me in the relationship.
I thought it was him. I was scared.
If it was Big Mama, I'm throwing it.
Terrell more peaceful than Big Mama.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Yeah. Man.
Who eats more, Terrell or Big Mama?
Same person.
No, Big Mama. Big Mama eat more.
Cause she get free food. Cause she get paid.
Fancy too.
Yeah, they paying for her. Big Mama got a
fancy.
Terrell got a scrap.
Terrell eating gyros.
Oodles and noodles. Oodles and noodles.
Cheese and macaroni with pepper on.
Oh yeah.
Terrell eating vegan lobsters.
Shut your whiff.
Fuck Jay.
Oh man, you niggas is alright.
Just ate that whole payday. He scarfed that motherfucker down.
She's so mad at you about that payday. Hey, this nigga is eating.
Don't worry about it.
What song we got, Jay? What's this?
This what he be singing in the mirror before he go out.
You better introduce it, what they sing.
You can't.
You can't.
Oh yeah, he's singing in the mirror before he go outside. He ain't riding with me this summer. We ain't getting no bitches if you listening to this. He gonna be in competition with the bitches then. TikTok and bitch, put on TikTok.
Hey, that nigga will bust a move on your ass. Hey, that's his move. That's his shit. That's his shit too.
Not him eating the heart. Stepping on it. Bitch, I'll kill you.
Hey, that nigga hit him with
You know what? I got
shit with me for the song. I'm done.
That was pretty.
This your song?
That was pretty good.
I ain't even played a song like this.
Okay.
You know what? Put on 3-piece after this.
Hey,
put on 3-piece.
That's what happens when you get your own car. This nigga driving around on the roads.
Now he get dressed to this.
He listens to that muscle nigga with no sound.
He getting dressed.
That nigga.
He getting out the shower and playing this. This is right.
He get dressed to this.
Off, he putting on his lotion.
No, he got this in the shower.
He's spraying on that motherfucking what's that?
Acoustic.
Cool waters. He's spraying on that cool water.
Hey, come on.
He got the motherfucking black fibers. He dropping that shit on his head. He out here. Alright, I quit.
He body roll.
Do dykes body roll? Or do they
hell yeah. They be the best.
She said, ooh.
They be the best strippers, boy.
Nigga, she said, ooh.
They dress like a fireman woman. They come in that bitch and roll out. What you talking about? Fireman woman. Just talking about. I know about them. So I'm trying to catch me one. I don't think studs like me like that. I like
because you a stud.
Well,
she said,
we can bump it. What? We can bump plastic. What we doing?
Bump plastic. I told you that's the biggest argument in the world. Well, who was that, man?
Play 3-piece. I want to hear 3-piece.
That was IV4 Blossom.
Hey, if I played 3-piece, are you gonna say you played 3-piece? Because I played what you wanted last week, and you said you didn't want that.
No, you cheated.
Is this for Terrell or is this for the other person?
No, that's for Terrell. I'm a male stripper.
Oh, so you gonna start rolling and shit?
Yeah. Boy.
You want Ooh I Part 2 or Part 1? You don't know.
Hey.
Play both of them.
What are you doing?
Hey, this some nasty dyke shit too.
Right, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing?
Hey,
No,
this is definitely.
that's not the one.
She want the other one.
That's
You want
not the
Part 1?
That's not the one.
Well, he want the other one. What do I say? They want the other one.
They want the other one. They want the other one.
They want the other one, Steve.
They only got Part 2.
Stop. I don't want this one. Nah, that's not it. What is it, Jay?
Your body's calling? I don't know, man.
This ain't it either.
You sure it's called Ooh Ah?
Yeah.
Turn it up. Let me
3-piece. Old school. Ooh.
Ah.
Da-da-do. Da-do.
No, nigga. No. No.
He's a singing boy.
Damn,
man.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
No, that was
Yeah, that's Boys to Me.
No, that
No, it wasn't. That was
Okay. I'm gonna play something. Guys.
My daddy.
It's like, we got like 4 different songs going in everybody's head.
Well, my mom and my daddy broke up to that song in the bus station downtown.
Tell us about it while I find this song.
broke up to what song?
What was it?
Shy.
If I ever fall in love?
Shy.
And there's a ribbon in the sky.
They broke up to both of them? That was a long ass breakup. Ribbon in the sky is a long breakup.
So they broke
I know
up.
they was breaking up.
You was there?
It was intro Ribbon in the Sky, right?
They broke up.
You was there?
It was the intro Ribbon.
They broke up to 107.5 Coke Top 9. That's what they broke up to.
Definitely was.
I don't even fuck what it was.
You was at a bus stop? I feel like you was at a Greyhound.
Greyhound.
I knew it. I heard the story.
Hold on, stop laughing, cause I fucking smack.
No, I know the story.
Down your throat.
I know you will, Terrell. I'm sorry.
And my shoulders big.
Yes, sir, G. Your shoulders big. Hey, go ahead.
Why he whispering behind me?
Yeah.
Your shoulders big.
No,
Don't
it was
say
a
it
question.
again. Yeah.
Roll. Get the rolling. Get the rolling.
He like, dude.
Hey, this definitely a stud song.
Do a stud. Do you stud
Go
dance?
Terrell.
I got a dick for that.
Do your stud dance. Hey, what the
You didn't put a sock in your shit.
What is this song?
What is the minute mark on this? That's definitely the clip for the week.
What is this? What is this?
That's the clip of the week.
Hold on.
Come on, dude. What is
You nasty as hell.
What is this?
That's my dyke dance. That's my dyke dance. That's my dyke dance.
Baby, what are you doing?
My dyke dance. Hold on, let Terrell get his shine. He's a hater. What's going on? Hold on, y'all hating. Y'all hating.
nigga
Y'all
is
hating on my
headphones.
shit. Hold on.
What is that? Hey, he keep his face like that?
You niggas nasty.
I felt good doing it. I felt like I had it. That's how
Hey, you need something bent over you in front? You'd have been going.
Why?
Some big booty shit?
Hold on.
Yeah,
That's for
I got a
Patreon.
wife. I got a wife.
We don't got a Patreon yet. Y'all gotta donate to this cash app.
What was that? $10?
Once my wife get in here, they gonna be like, "Oh, we watching this podcast."
That's OnlyFans.
10, 15.
We gonna go Patreon to OnlyFans in 1 week.
Yeah, y'all hate
No, we enterprise.
You like my dyke dance?
I got like.
You like my dyke dance? No. That's why you can't roll this one. That's why you can't. Fuck Dre.
You were grabbing imaginary nuts.
First off, all your bitches want to suck these imaginary nuts. That's why she threw that ping pong ball at me.
Alternate and adult.
Okay, fine.
Hey, bitch.
I said, what's going on here?
What's going on here?
Cause you light skin. Oh, word. It's racist. It's getting racist up in here.
Honestly, that was just a good example of not reading the rules.
She wanna eat her butt. I gotta
eat her butt.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Hey, these niggas used to. Hey, this was a body roll party when this shit came on. We was grown as hell.
Do it. Show. I used to roll. Do it. Here we go. Here we go. Down. Yeah. Hey.
Hold on, don't do that gay ass shit though.
What you mean? Terrell was just doing that gay ass shit.
Hey, Terrell guys just walked in. Terrell like, what the Terrell guys like, what the fuck you doing over there, G?
No.
Come on, my guy. My guy.
You ain't seen me do no gay ass shit like that. What's wrong with you?
You gotta do that to get these hoes, my guy?
Yes, it helps.
That was your shit?
Yeah, that was.
3-piece.
3-piece.
From the west side of Chicago.
You cut it down.
It was.
Hey, no. Gotta get out, bitch.
How many strippers was that in they demo? Chicago strippers, mid-90s.
What you got, Ahmad?
3-piece.
Ahmad, what you playing?
Oh man, it's out there. Robert
I
Glasper.
think about the day.
Yeah, but over.
You ain't body rolling to this
at all.
This that pillow.
This is that reflection shit.
This that pillow talk shit. You look hungry.
She went back to the same face, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, nope, nothing's changed.
Oh, y'all don't know I used to win dance contests.
What, laying horizontal?
Oh, I could've.
See, I didn't say that.
I could've. He mad I get more bitches than you. Well, he don't get bitches.
So y'all gonna try to clean this up? How does this work?
You not really got bitches, though.
What?
How's this happening?
I can talk crazy. He can't talk crazy.
But he just did.
No, he didn't. He ain't said it. I'm trying to start no friction in my house.
Friction?
This shit ain't loud. Yeah, I can't hear what y'all saying.
Y'all keep going up louder. I don't understand what that's about, but
this shit is ramping up. What?
Nothing.
Who's the other chick on here?
Huh? I don't know who's talking.
Yeah, Robert Glasper playing the keys. It's Yebba.
Yebba?
Yeah, she said.
He's playing somebody else's music in reverse.
Just give me a second
to figure out what was shot.
Rose or something. I can't remember what it's called.
That's something you ordered from Amazon. That's
No, we used to listen to it all summer long. You already know.
Oh, you talking about St. John. I got you. That'll be my song. I got you. Because I ain't have a song. I got you.
Yeah.
She said, yeah.
You promised to let you were honest in the things you do. The things you do. Hoping that this will ain't over. Cause I'm tripping over you.
There's some driving shit. There's some like, hey, when everybody sleep in the car, you like, this will keep me up.
It's not Michelle. It's not Michelle Degulicello.
No, it's some new. This might be Joyce Rice or somebody like that. He's trying to get the vocals, but he keeps saying it's
Not the vocals. No, not the vocals.
Oh, you saying the song that they got it from?
That's a chop. That melody is a chop. It's just in piano form. You give me a day, and I'm on that. I like it, but
what is chop?
That's a chop, dude.
He said, give me a week.
Nope, give me a day.
This nigga ate this whole fucking Butterfinger.
I don't eat Butterfingers.
Wait.
Why not?
Payday.
They get stuck in your teeth.
They fat though.
Paydays do too. All them nuts.
But that was what she's crying about.
She's crying about not having nuts in her mouth?
Yeah, chocolate covered.
Hey, she said you're not getting the weed. Hey,
I was talking to Jason. Come on, G. Sherelle. Come on. Don't act like a Sherelle, don't act like a bitch. Sherelle, stop acting like a girl. Sherelle, stop acting like Big Mama.
So fast, like what?
This nigga bought the nuts. You ain't said nothing about him buying these nuts, going in the store and intentionally picking out nuts. You ain't said nothing about
it. It was the king size too.
It was the king size. Well, you couldn't get no bigger than that. So he's gonna stick all these nuts in his mouth. And y'all, I'm helping him out. Some days I'm a girl, and I like to swirl with some little nuts too.
You're not a girl today.
But today, I'm just saying, but some days I miss.
What? Hey, what? Hey, what was just said?
But he's never a girl, and you ain't say nothing
This is
about
what's wrong with women
a
swimming.
whole bunch of paydays. You're not even supposed to buy paydays. It's all them nuts. It ain't chocolate covered.
So you agree with old girl who say that dudes shouldn't?
I think I'm on her side now. She ready. Hey, you better make a defense. Make a defense.
You essentially went to store about chocolate covered nuts.
So both of y'all feel as though dudes shouldn't go out and buy
dessert? No, you can't change it. You can't change it like that.
You're not winning.
Not like that. Not like that. So
if you get dessert, is that a red flag?
And you ate it down quick. I didn't even see
I got a candy bar.
If we eat a dessert,
I didn't even see it.
I got a candy bar and I gave her half the candy bar. She's mad that I finished all the other half of the candy bar.
You didn't give me half of anything.
You
I took 1/3.
You eat pickles?
Yes.
Hey, I'm gonna go with roses, but
yeah.
Y'all don't like pickles in y'all burgers?
It happens just like that.
Cut the shit up quick.
Who am I talking to?
Be a millionaire.
I will fuck.
I walked in the corner with the body steaming up. Back when it looked like Pablo. It's gonna make me feel no way like Tony Kimberly. You already know. You already know. I walk in the corner with the body. She might get it poppin'.
Y'all went there. I'll just say that. We'll talk off camera. You know what I'm saying?
All I need is turn up, baby. Turn up when I turn it on.
What is that?
You're tripping.
You know how I get too lit when I turn it on.
That's a real stripper.
Yeah, I know I get it when I turn it on. Too fast, I'm gonna buy it. Why would you nigga wrong? That's who you wanna. I know you won't tell nobody, no.
What are you doing?
I might put on
This Terrell strippers ass?
Yeah.
This Terrell.
I might tell you, girl, you cute but ballin'.
Why are you looking like that?
You know who to turn up, baby. Turn up when I turn it on. You know how I get too lit when I turn it on. Can't handle all the nigga when I turn it on. Too fast, I'm ass.
Are you happy? Does this make you happy, Terrell?
She got crazy, yo. I might bring them Brooklyn niggas on the road. I might bring them strippers out and tell them do it notice. You already know, nigga.
I'm gonna teach some more.
Turn up, baby, turn up when
I can't say no.
What you mean?
You think about your mood, sir? Give me the drink.
If I be like, I'm gonna make this nigga weak, make him motherfucker weak, I be like, this,
Hold on. Where you get the moves from? A porno? That's what I asked you earlier.
No, I don't.
So where do you
get
inspiration from to get these moves?
From when a motherfucker do it to me, and I be like, oh wow.
So
you still in moves?
You looked up at the nigga was biting his
Oh, it was
lip.
in there.
He was biting his bottom lip like, and you was like, yeah, I'm about to do that.
No,
That's what
I
you just did.
still a raw move.
You did that.
That's what you just
That's her own. She ain't still.
That's her own Joan?
Yeah,
Your own Joan is bite that bottom lip.
I still. You
Out of all the moves you did, biting the bottom lip is on his.
He was like, yeah, you bitch your bottom lip.
He like, no, that nigga like.
No, see, that was natural. I didn't know I did.
That nigga was like.
He was like, do it again.
I didn't even grab my phone.
He hit you with the.
He was like, that's your move.
Hey,
I like that.
Give him, hey.
I didn't write the bottom
Be a
lip
gentleman,
down.
dog. Put something in her glass.
You wanted to bite about him, little Shimo. This nigga is his daddy shot.
I'm one of them motherfuckers you gonna be like,
he like, why y'all drinking all the liquor? Y'all ain't giving out nothing.
Hey, I'm gonna be one of the motherfuckers he done pop the pills in their cup and I'm still laughing. He like, this bitch ain't never laid down yet.
Oh God.
It's gonna be motherfucking aquaphor.
All of that. She's like, Mr. Roboto.
I'm gonna be in that rapping. You ain't never know my name, but I come with the game.
Like, all you guys, y'all can all leave. She's good.
Hey,
when the bitch fall out of the bar and he catch her and be like, she's with me, guys. She's with me.
I don't never fall out. I'm break dancing on the way out the club. He like, yeah, I know she gonna fall out soon. Oh no, I ain't.
Look at her face, dog. What the fuck? Hey, edit all this, even on video. Take this.
I'm here, baby. Give me some grease. I'm finna flick the floor up. He like, what are you finna? I'm finna moonwalk all night long.
For real, what are you doing?
No. I'm just saying.
You want to tell him about the Father's Station?
It's horrible.
Not yet.
Oh damn.
It's coming though.
He wants to talk about funeral.
FaceTime with fans coming. Donate to the Cash App.
Ooh, FaceTime.
The Lot Podcast Cash App.
Ooh. Cute studs, calling.
That's what I was about to say. Hey, you get a
real niggas.
Show a little leg right now. Show a little leg.
A little leg.
Just flip out to
yeah, that shoulder do. Why she moved that from there to there? Shoulder big as hell, blocking everybody's view.
Oh, Jesus Christ. My shoulders is bigger than Draven.
All right.
My shoulders is a little on the healthy, chunky side. Jesus Christ.
Did we talk about the channel once?
Hey, it's cool, Terrell.
Yeah, I think we did.
I'm just saying, I'll knock a nigga out for you for on something.
Obviously, with them big ass shoulders.
Oh, well, pull somebody out. Make sure you pinch a bitch.
You niggas. I want to say rest in peace to those people killed by that 13-year-old and that 9-year-old.
That was driving that motherfucking car.
The 13-year-old and the daddy.
Say
the
it again.
daddy was letting a 13-year-old drive.
I don't know.
That was a conscious move.
And then the daddy was letting a 13-year-old drive in a spare tire.
Yeah, on the front, on the side of the tire, on the side of the road.
The car
that
ripped into the.
Yeah, it was on the left side, and it made it go that way. Yeah.
The little boy died.
Thank you.
No,
the 13-year-old.
I don't think he died.
Both him and his daddy going to jail.
He killed 9 people.
His daddy is going to go to jail for involuntary manslaughter.
But
he is.
The kid might not go to jail, but
the kid is going somewhere. I'm not going to say.
Rest in peace to all of them, man.
Yeah,
but it's just crazy.
Seriously,
he killed a golf team, like a team.
God damn, they going to handle whatever they got to go do and not even knowing,
Right, that organization behind them, like if they from a university and all that shit, they going. But it's just like, is he really? Should he? Just like, I don't know if you saw that shit where Lisa was talking about earlier, where the boy. They had posted the boy was he was choking his sister for 15 minutes and then the police arrived and then she was dead. So real quick the wife he came home from school, he had a bad day at school. Wi-Fi was off, he was trying to play the game. Everybody in the house was on the Wi-Fi, so the Wi-Fi was slow. He changed the password. So
it could accommodate him.
Right, so to accommodate him, his mom ended up unplugging it. He come down arguing with her. He had 2 sisters, one 20 and one a little bit older than him.
There are adults in the house.
20 and 13-year-old brother. He's 16. And so him and his mom was arguing. And when his mom is arguing, his 20-year-old sister steps in. They get to fighting and he chokes her. As he's choking her, the mom calls the police. When he calls the police arrive 10 minutes later. But he's been choking her the whole time. When the police arrive, they approach him. When they approach him, he's still choking her. They're trying to get off, and now it goes to 15 minutes. The girl body goes limp, and he killed his own sister. So he was still choking this lady in front of the people? The mother said that she never knew that the chokehold was that tight. You know what I'm saying? She was like, they fight all the time. So people are saying that it. You know
one ain't got nothing to do with the other.
But it's just.
He probably ain't tried to kill her.
No, he definitely didn't try to. But it was he was so mad in the rage. He's holding her and not realizing she can't breathe.
Yeah, you if his brother and sister, like me and my brothers and sisters fought a lot, Not like.
Has he ever had you in a position where he thought you was straight and you wasn't straight?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But still in the same token, it was like, I don't know, you know that hood shit. You fight your way up out of that shit or whatever.
But what I'm saying
but
is,
like, it's been a couple of times where I'm like, all right, that's a little too. Like,
my thing is, all of that is true, but not with my mom in the room. And my thing is because I'm so afraid of my mom. Like my mom has fear in me where she can be like, "Boy, get off her," and I'm gonna let her go. Like I'm not. My grip ain't gonna be that tight where, you know what I'm saying? Like my mom can't. You know what I'm saying? Like we in a new age where
the chokehold though was still applied.
Like I had to fear of my mom.
I mean, you in a new age.
But why the police were right there in front for the last 5?
1 second. You in a new age, but in the old age, like the real age, motherfucker, your brother's gonna make sure you could fight your way up out of some shit.
All of that. It's like I'm doing what I'm doing, but I'm still making sure you know what I'm saying? It's not out of like, I'm not fighting you like a nigga.
Y'all ever heard about the blackout game where you choke the person until they black out or whatever?
That's later that I have. That's in high school, but even before you leave the crib. The whole notion of fighting you like somebody, like a nigga on the street, you heard your uncles and all them people say, I'm going to fight you like a nigga on the street. That implies that when I fight you in the house, I'm not fighting you like a nigga on the street. So that's the implication. Right. Like, I know that you my sister. I know that you my auntie.
We don't fight like the niggas on the street.
Niggas are now, though.
We definitely fucking tussle hard. Like,
yeah, you tussle hard. But you also know that when you get through and you get up and whatever later, you know that nigga had room left for the nigga on the street. Like, you know that whatever he just did to me, it would have been a little bit more if it wasn't a nigga he know. You know what I'm saying? And same with you. Same with you. Like, you held back because, like, I could have, like, whatever it was, like putting my nails in or whatever. Like, we could have walked away with wounds, but we walked away knowing or having a respect for each other. We could have walked away with respect for each other for this physical damage that we had each other, but I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But on the street, I'm biting. I don't give a fuck where my teeth land. I'm slamming you. I don't give a fuck where you land. You ain't doing that in the crib.
Listen, a bitch bit me in the fight.
I spit on a motherfucker before.
I don't give a fuck. Listen, that's gonna make me fuck you. That's gonna make me kill you.
I bit a motherfucker too.
Bite me, like, boy, bite.
Shout out T-Ray.
That shit do not feel. I scream, like, literally, like, I was like, oh, get this bitch. I still got the bite mark on
Did you lose? Did you bite?
Where she bite you at?
Oh, she bit you.
She bit me on my leg.
Where at?
On my leg.
No, sure. Where?
You literally said on my leg.
Shit.
Can you see it?
I got a lot of wounds. I'm kind of ashy. I don't know.
You got a lot of wounds.
I say this to you, see, though, the mentality of these young people is a little different. And the more that we understand, like, there were labels for certain things that, to a certain extent, looking backwards, were discounted, right? And not proven to be the same aspect of what we thought they was with ADHD and this and that, right? But these young people now have a different sense of things that we don't quite understand. So the incidents like what you're talking about happening, something happened previous to led to him to be that outraged to where he lost control, where he didn't understand what he was doing. See what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't the first time that happened.
You think because it wasn't the father in the house?
No, I won't say it's because it wasn't a father in the house.
What could have changed that dynamic?
I don't know. I need to more. I need to know more information.
But based on what the scenario or the example you're using, you saying that.
What I'm saying is him being that outraged. It wasn't the first time he was that outraged. Is my point.
So you saying it should have been? So you saying it should have been checked then?
No. What I'm saying is that there there are other things that led him to be that outraged that we aren't paying attention to.
So what could you have done? Is what I'm saying. With the scenario you're saying,
we have to look at these.
What should they have done steps before?
We have to look at these young people with a different lens. They're looking at things in basically like this. Hear me, a simplistic way, right?
Oh, I got a question.
I have a 22-year-old who doesn't know a world without computers, right? Okay. Me and you both have children. He does too. That don't know a world without touchscreens. That is an entirely different level of understanding that we cannot.
Make the connect.
Being that how they feel, what they connect to, and the levels that they're at with things, the things that they, displaced and placed for love and outrage, and how they communicate that, we have to understand how they communicate it, because a lot of times they communicate things and we don't see it as them communicating it. What I mean is there was an incident that we may look at, oh, that's just you, a boy being a boy. Oh, toughen up, or all this, all that. We'll excuse it for different behaviors, not understanding that he was trying to tell us something way before he got to the point where he was this outraged.
Is that? And I get what you're saying, but and I guess, and I'm not fighting back or arguing against it. What I'm saying is take that same youthful adult and place him in your family. How do you stop him from killing his older sister? Like, what is it that you do that you are sure that my sister's 16-year-old son, he's not doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that you said applies to him, but he's not doing that. Why?
What do you mean he's not doing that? Because I don't know, there's a situation where he couldn't be out the household or be in a different space, or why wasn't the fight broken up before? Who led it to the point where that's just siblings fighting?
But okay, so here's the thing.
Do you see what I'm saying?
So even in the case that you gave, if you took, say for instance, your sister has a son, which would be your 16-year-old nephew.
No, don't.
Not even your personal scenario, but I'm just saying in your household, and not saying that with your and your older sister. I'm just saying in your household, you have a 16-year-old in your household with the last name Turner, and he's fighting in front of his mother. Is there a chance that he can kill his older sister in front of his mother in the house in the culture that you're raised in? Like, there's no way that and I don't know the culture that you're raised in, but there's no way that a parent is going to watch a child. Like, even if I call the police, it's like, get the fuck off of her. And I'm going to still call the police. I'm going to do whatever, but it's like, get off of my daughter.
You're talking about bad parenting. I'm talking about good parenting.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's good or bad.
I'm saying what you're saying is...
Before I grab the phone, I'm making sure my daughter's straight.
No, and what I'm saying
if
is...
he snapped her neck before... I'm sorry, I don't
mean go ahead.
cut people off, but if he, snaps her neck accidentally before y'all even thought, he was... You know what I'm saying?
He had her in the chokehold for 10 to 15 minutes. That's known. What I'm saying is, you can't go 3 to 4 to 5 minutes that long. Like, it's cool for y'all to fight, all right, but it's like when the parent enters the room, you better loosen your grip.
If you already,
if you don't, that's no respect for me, and now I'm in the fight.
This is the
thing. That makes a parent enter. That's what I'm raised in.
Hold on, wait a minute. This is the thing. Just like you said, sometimes you just don't click in, and at the same time, you don't know how a person gonna react to whatever they reacting to. And even if the parent wasn't in the room, when they came in the room, they're probably so scared at the whole situation that they're not gonna react. So you can come on.
I hear that, and I agree, and I hear that possibility, but that's not generally how Black people react. Black people are going to react on the far end of safety before they do anything. So anything, if I walk in and I don't understand shit, get the fuck off of her. Now, what the fuck is going on? And you're not finna explain to me what's going on while you got her in the chokehold. What I'm saying is we got a phone for fucking thunder on the phone. Like, it's raining outside. So I'm saying as Black people, we're precautionary. So you're not finna choke her while I talk on the phone to the police. First of all, I don't want the police to know what the fuck is going on in my house. So if I'm calling the police and I'm on 911 and I hear her yelling in the background, that's bad on me. So as a parent, that's not happening, guys.
Well, what if you're talking to someone who doesn't fear you like that?
It don't matter. So 911 don't get called.
No. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not picking up the phone in 911 until I address the stings in my... I'm not looking at two people getting choked out and her being like... And her looking me in the eye like, help me. And I'm going to be like, let me go call the police. I'm going to pull a phone. I'm going to pull an arm. I'm going to do something and be like, nigga, get the fuck off. I'm going to talk shit.
What you think they was trying to get each other out the way? I
don't know, but it's documented and it's known that he had a chokehold on her for 10 to 15 minutes, and it takes 3 to 5 minutes to have no breath to the fucking oxygen to the brain that causes brain damage. 5 to 7 minutes causes death. So what I'm saying is, the mother was in the room for the entire thing, and the older daughter stepped in to help the mother. So the mother never left the room, and the only time you left was to make a phone call. What I'm saying is, we gonna jump this nigga. Like we know mothers like that. You not finna do that to my like. Even if I'm the favorite child, you not finna. All right. Yeah. We out of here. Okay. Yeah, it's just insane. I might be like biased, but that's not.
I'm stronger than female. She might have tried to help
women.
She Terrell. When Terrell said that, she said that.
Are you Terrell or the other person?
Crazy one fan up.
Hey, it's nice weather in Chicago, y'all.
That was that TikTok when he was like, "Oh no, she got cake though."
She got what?
She got cake though.
Yeah, he was like, I don't know how to answer this.
See that there? Good cake.
Bubble.
That's what that Russian man. He's like, shake that ass.
Hey guys. It's springtime in Chicago.
I got me a Russian hug.
Javen, you gonna take us out of here?
With what?
Sing
I don't know.
Let me ask you 3
Hit
questions.
them notes, nigga.
You see? He always be like, I want to speak low in the mic.
Which time do I ask Jaden Figgy? If he could answer these questions in under 5 seconds, and honestly, we got an Ask Jaden segment going on.
So yeah, we'll see you next week.
What's your favorite restaurant?
Why you gotta go there? You always ruin it with food, B.
That's all
Let me
shit.
do this.
Talk to you
Hold
later.
on, Mr. Real.
Goodbye
Baby.
from us.
What's your favorite restaurant?
She's trying to see if you date worthy.
Muff Central.
Who?
We're out.
What's your favorite restaurant?